Do it again. God dang it. All right. We should be up and running now. Hope all is well. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Monday Night Baseball. Hope you're all doing well as we continue our Yankees and Orioles series down in Baltimore. Jorge Lopez against Jameson Taillon. Taillon didn't have his best stuff last time out, but Yankees still got the win. Oh yeah, Odoms? It's probably got something to do with the presentation, right? Let's see. A lot of folks are going to get the day off today. Mark Hanna will play in center. Tyler Wade will play at third. Let's see. Judge is fine. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to give Mike Talkman a start in left. Adam Frazier will get the start at second today. Realmuto will get the day off for Zunino. It's in presentation. Gotcha, Adam. I'm not late, Darkstroke. I started right at 7 o'clock. Right at 7 o'clock my time. What's up, Paulie? How's it going? So, lots of folks getting the day off today. And, yeah, and then Didi will get the day off tomorrow. Didi will play one more here. So, Talkman will be in left. We'll have Clint bat 8th, Wade bat 9th, Zunino 6th. Adam Frazier, yeah, we'll do Adam Frazier lead off, then Judge, Didi, Voit, Canna, Zunino. So the three righties in the middle, not ideal, but that's what we'll go for anyway. And, yeah, that'll do. What's up, Darkstroke? What's your question? So, yeah, so there we go. Frazier will get his first spot in the leadoff. Oh. Oh, well, Paulie, I mean, if you want to go to sleep, man. You can listen in the background. I'm sure you'll hear me. But yeah, that's what we'll do. Didi will get the day off tomorrow. Everybody else, DJ, Hicks, Realmuto, G. Urshela, everybody else will get days off today. So here we go. What's up, baseball? How's it going? So we got a lot of backups in today. As the Yankees take on the Baltimore Orioles down in Camden Yards. Oh, well, that's fair, Paul. You do what you want, man. Do what you gotta do. So Adam Frazier getting that infielder glove ready to go after an amazing play yesterday. What's up, Nick? How's it going? Well, Darkstroke, Garrett Cole did not have it today, man. It just, that happens sometimes. Yeah, baseball, yeah, Yankees thinking to join up down in Texas. What else is new? So, it's just, they're very inconsistent. Giancarlo Stanton back on the IL. Zach Britton delayed. Aaron Hicks going to probably miss the rest of the year. Here we go. Yeah, I know, Darkstroke. Jorge Lopez, sinker, curveball, fastball, changeup pitcher. As we get underway, Adam Frazier fouls it off, and we're underway 0-1. Yeah, Odoms, and they lost yesterday. They blew a 4-run lead against Baltimore, and now they're about to lose to Texas. So they win 3 or 4 in a row, and then they lose 2 or 3 in a row. That's not good. That's barely better than 500 ball. So the 0-1 to Frazier fouled back into play. 0-2. Yep. Stanton's made of glass. He's garbage. Like I've always been telling you guys, he's overrated. As that's low and in the dirt. 1-2 now to Frazier. And yeah, Hicks is going to probably miss the rest of the year. Hicks is going to probably miss the rest of the year because he's got the same wrist injury that Teixeira had back in 2013. That takes like 4 months to recover from. As Frazier pokes that foul, still 1-2. Yeah, Paulie, the Red Sox are doing well, beating up the teams you got to beat up on. That's going to be another 1-2 to Adam Frazier. Chopped up the middle. Slow roller, tough play for Galvez. Throw to first in time, one away. What's up, Nick? How's it going? What's up, Styles? So you look at the Yankee starting lineup. Saw Frazier just ground out there, followed by Aaron Judge, Didi Gregorius, Luke Voit. Mark Canha gets the start in center field. Mike Zunino behind the plate today. Mike Talkman in left. Clint Frazier DHing, and Tyler Wade playing third. What did the Red Sox... Did the Red Sox even play today? Doesn't look like it. Oh, they dropped the phone as it's 1-0 to Judge. That misses low. So, well, Paulie, everybody's got that bugaboo, right? That one team that they just can't seem to get by as Judge swings and pops it up on the infield. Mancini comes in off of first. The infield grass makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So 2 quick outs here in the first. Brings up Didi Gregorius, hitting .328, 9 homers, 23 RBIs. Didi's been playing well, had a great game yesterday. Well, that's true too, baseball. That's true. They know what to expect, a lot of those guys. But there's a lot of new Texas Rangers also, you got to remember. There's been a lot of turnover on that team. So, yeah, it'll be a 1-0 to Didi. This one back the other way, through for a base hit as Didi beats the shift. Puts it between Galvez and Jones, Franco, for a 2-out single. So he continues his hot hitting down here in Baltimore. That brings up Luke Voit, now 9 for his last 21. 315 overall, 15 homers, 27 RBIs. Yeah, Styles, because I miss Didi Gregorius. I miss him a lot. I really like Didi a lot as a player. That misses outside 1-0. Yeah, I do not like Gleyber Torres whatsoever. I really wish we traded him for pitching. Swing and a miss there, 1-1 to Voit. And we had the chance. Yeah, you're probably just a couple arms away, baseball. You have a good lineup. As Voit rolls this one over to short, Galvez will go the short way. So despite the 2-out single, nothing else for the Yanks here in the first. We go bottom 1, no score. Yeah, dark stroke, like I said, yeah, I don't know. They got to get hot. They're a very streaky team. They win a few, then they lose a few. They win a few. That's what I wanted to do, Nick. That's what I did in this game. Tyon making his 8th start of the year, a 5-0 record. Got roughed up by the Nats in his last start. Hoping to bounce back here against Baltimore. Jones hitting .231 will lead things off. Hammers the first pitch to left, fairly deep. Talkman there, gets underneath it, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Yeah, I'd still rather have a pitcher, though, dark stroke, than a terrible shortstop. So we saw Jones, now Austin Hayes, followed by Trey Mancini, Anthony Santander, then Michael Franco, Ryan Mountcastle in left, Pat Valaika DHing, Freddie Galvez at short, and Chance Cisco behind the plate. That's very true, baseball. Gallo's a great outfielder. That's a nice strike on the inside. Black, 0-1. No, I don't think any team is going to take that contract unless they give up something similar in return. I think the Angels are going to try and make him a career Angel. That's what they want. It'll be a 1-1 now to Hayes. Takes one outside, 2-1. I think Gallo will turn it around. As this curveball swung and a miss, 2-2. Good pitch there from Tyon. As now this one popped up to shallow right center. Judge coming in will make the catch for the second out of the inning. Yeah, what's going to be interesting is we're going to see a lot of, I think we're going to see a lot of call-ups here for the Yankees soon, as Mancini, 4 homers, 19 RBIs, 220 average. Had that 3-run home run yesterday that made it close before the Yankees pulled away in the ninth. There's a strike at the belt, 0-1. Yeah, Nick, I've heard the Yankees are looking for outfield help. Like I said, they got rid of Talkman, and then they realized, oh no, everybody's hurt again. Because Brian Cashman's a moron. As that one's poked foul, still 0-2. Yeah, Stanton got hurt. What else is new? You knew that was coming like clockwork. As that curveball's in the dirt, 1-2. You knew Stanton was going to get hurt again. Hicks got hurt again. He's injury prone. And now you have no outfield depth. As this one's poked foul, still 1-2. Yeah, I didn't see it, but I heard Kevin Pillar got hit in the head. And yes, Odoms, that curveball is nasty from Tyon. It's a shame it doesn't work this well in real life. Well, I mean, the thing is, Styles, really, that's all the Yankees care about, right? Is home run hitting outfielders with good arms. They don't care about average anymore. As that misses low to Mancini, 3-2. Maybe baseball, maybe. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Zunino will get an angle, throw to first to complete the play, and the Orioles go 1-2-3 here in the first. We go top 2. No score in Baltimore. Yeah, Nick, Stanton and Judge are just walking glass. Mark Canha, 2 for his last 13, but 306 overall, 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Yeah, I don't know, Darkstroke. Probably not until they trade Willy Adames. As that swung on a miss, 0-1. There's a logjam right now for the Rays in the infield. They have too many great infielders. As that's fouled off to the right side, 0-2. Yeah, I didn't see it, Odoms, but I heard it was really, really bad. But I also heard he walked off under his own power, thank goodness. It'll be an 0-2 to Canha. Checks his swing, gets away from Cisco, though. Canha down to first. He'll reach on the passed ball. Or a wild pitch, so strike 3, strikeout for Lopez, but Canha reaches. That brings up Mike Zunino now. The quad. He hurt his quad again, Paulie. He can't run. His legs are just, you think the dude should do some stretches before the game. Well, maybe, Darkstroke, maybe. As Zunino pops it up, hanging curveball, fairly deep right. Santander is there. He'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. Just missed it, did Zunino. 1 away. So now look again, the Oriole defense. Mountcastle in left, Hayes in center. Santander in right, Franco at third, Galvez at short, Jones at second, Mancini at first, and Cisco behind the plate. I'll bring up Mike Tauchman now, hitting .365 in limited play time with a couple home runs and 5 RBIs. First pitch from Lopez is outside, 1-0. Tauchman on an 8-game hitting streak, that's pretty much almost his whole half a season already for him. Yeah, Darkstroke, he can't run. He can't run. As this is swung and a missed, 1-1. Well, again, you have to run the bases, and Giancarlo Stanton is a terrible athlete. He's a terrible athlete. He shouldn't be allowed to play as a Yankee anymore. He should just retire and do us all a favor so we can get that money back. Exactly, Styles. He's just made of glass. I hate him. I hate him so much. The 2-1 to Stanton is fouled off the plate, 2-2. It'll be a 2-2 to Tauchman. Outside 3-2. The throw down to second is just in time. A rare steal attempt by the Yankees. Canha had a good jump, and it was the right pitch to throw on. But a good throw on the money gets him. So 2 away here now. Yeah, Nick, I can't wait to see what the Knicks do either. The 3-2 to Tauchman, back up the middle and through for a base hit. So Tauchman now up to a 9-game hitting streak as he reaches first. Yeah, the Yankees wanted Stanton to play in the outfield, but now he can't because he's hurt again. How convenient. Oh, I have to play the field. Oh, my leg hurts. Oh, my leg hurts now. Oh. As Clint Frazier now smacks this one to right center field. That's a base hit, and it's going to roll all the way to the wall. Santander will get the ball in, but Tauchman will come all the way around from first and score. Clint Frazier starting to come out of that slump, his 5th double of the year, his 13th RBI, and the Yankees take a 1-0 lead. I think the Knicks can beat the Hawks too, Nick. Yeah. As Tyler Wade fouls one off, 0-1. Yeah, when he's healthy and when he's playing good, Styles, him too, he's so streaky. Half the time he's not playing well. Wade swings through a sinker now, 0-2. Wade 1 homer, 3 RBIs, hitting .225 on the year, and of course limited play time. Takes one outside now, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 to Tyler Wade. Fouls it back and out of play. Still 1-2. Yes, Dark Stroke. I think the shift should be limited. Like you have your quadrants, 4 sections on the infield. You can't leave those until the ball is put in play. I think the shift should be outlawed. I can't stand it. The 1-2, smack to the left side. Galvez there will backhand, fire to first in time, and that'll end the inning. But a 2-out single and then a 2-out double by Talkman, or excuse me, a single by Talkman and a double by Frazier, both with 2 outs, puts the Yankees on the board 1-0 as we go bottom 2. Yeah, baseball, a lot of injuries for the Yankees as Santander now up at the plate, 293, 5 homers, 14 RBIs. Is it this for this game? Emily, the show, Nick? Crusader Nick? Is it because of the servers? And yes, Styles, Stanton should have stayed with the Marlins. The Yankees should never have made that trade. In my opinion, the Marlins got the better end of that deal. I said it at the time, and I say it again. Oh, there you go, Odom's Hurricanes goal. It's now a backdoor slider catches the corner, 1-2. Trying to act like a changeup there for Tyon. That misses outside, 2-2. Why does it make you mad, Nick? You gotta, Crusader Nick, you gotta elaborate. Why does it make you mad? This is fouled back out of play, still 2-2. The 2-2 to Santander inside, 3-2. Michael Franco on deck. It'll be a payoff pitch. Fouled off at the plate by Santander, still 3-2. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That's chopped in front of the plate. Tough play for Tyon, who will field, fire to first, not in time. It'll be an infield single. Yeah, Dark Stroke, but Starlin Castro's still a good ball player. He's doing pretty good down in Washington. And at the time, he was doing very good for Miami. Yeah, Castro is a good second baseman. I don't know why people rag on Castro. He's still a good second baseman to me. There's a strike, 0-1. As now another strike at the knees, 0-2 now. Quickly ahead of the count is Tyon. This one rolled over, 0-2. Yeah, Crusader Nick, I mean, that's baseball, though. Sometimes you hit it right in the screws, but if you hit it right at somebody, as this is skied to right, fairly deep but playable. Judge is there, will make the catch for the first out of the inning. I think he was a solid fielder, Darkstroke. I mean, he's no DJ, but he was good. Talkman in left, Canna in center, Judge in right was now to the Yankee defense. Wade at third, Didi at short. Adam Frazier gets the rare start at second base today. Luke Voigt at first, and Mike Zunino behind the plate. Yankees have the second best defense in the American League, as this is swung and a miss, 0-1 to Mountcastle. Showed it off a bit yesterday with Adam Frazier, who usually plays left field. Swing and a miss there, 0-2. Made a great play climbing the wall. As now this misses low and outside, 1-2. Yeah, no, I agree, Styles. I agree. I think Castro was very underrated. Swing and a miss, goes around to the home plate. Umpire strike 3, 2 away. Second K for Tyon, and that brings up Pat Valaika. 7 homers, 17 RBIs at 228 average. This is grounded foul, 0-1. Now another foul ball and a fastball, 0-2. Now this one chopped to first. Oh, and it's under the glove of Voigt. That should go as an error. Luke Voigt should have had that one, but he tried to scoop it weirdly. Yeah, goes as an error on Luke Voigt. Allows the inning to continue for Freddie Galvez. 4 homers, 19 RBIs, a 276 average. Forgot to say Valaika had a solo home run in yesterday's game. There's a strike, 0-1. Galvez looking for home run number 100. Chops this to first. Voigt will get another chance. This time he handles it. Takes it himself for the final out of the inning. So I was just saying that number 2 ranked Yankee defense, well, they'll go down a little bit after that error. We go top 3. Yankees up 1-0. Leading things off here, Adam Frazier. Grounded out in his first at-bat. His first start of the year in the leadoff hole. Usually he's more in the middle to bottom of the lineup. Has started as high as 6th and as low as 8th. This is the first time he's getting a shot here to lead off. As that misses outside, 1-0. Wind is carrying to left today. Another ball in the dirt, 2-0 as Frazier lays off the curveballs. It'll be a 2-0 to Frazier. Another ball, 3-0. We're going to put the controller down. We're going to take a pitch. Judge on deck. The 3-0 from Lopez. Catches the inside part of the plate, 3-1. That was a good pitch not to swing on anyway, so. All right, it'll be a 3-1 now to Adam Frazier. Inside out swing on the left field line. This will reach the seats just a bit late on that 95-mile-an-hour heater. So the count now full. The payoff pitch from Lopez. Smack towards left field, got under it a little bit. It will allow it to hang up for Mountcastle to get there and make the catch for the first out of the inning. Yeah, no, I agree, Styles. I really liked him as a player. I do not like Giancarlo Stanton. As Aaron Judge now 0 for 1. Up at the plate, hitting .288, 9 homers, 16 RBIs. Popped out to first in his first at-bat. Swings to a high fastball there, 0-1. Just a bit late as Lopez dials it up to 96. It'll be an 0-1 to Aaron. Inside out swing toward right. That'll dunk him for a base hit. So a one-out single for Judge. Will now bring up Didi Gregorius. Didi singled in his first at-bat. Was left on first in the first inning. First pitch to Didi is smacked towards center field. Deep but playable. Hayes is there. Makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Didi was up to .333 with the batting average. That brings up Luke Voigt now. He grounded out in his first at-bat to Freddie Galvez. Judge off first. Yankees up 1-0. 2 outs, top of the third. The first pitch from Lopez is on its way. Hanging curveball, smacked foul, 0-1. No, Odom, Stanton is overrated. Stanton is garbage. Stanton sucks. The 0-1 to Voigt, smacked towards deep center field. This one, Hayes will make the catch as he gets underneath it for the final out of the inning. So despite the one-out single, nothing else for the Yankees. We go bottom 3. Yankees still up 1-0. Chance Cisco now up the plate, catcher. Hitting .254. Ooh, called a ball. Looked like a strike, though, to me. Yankees play him in the shift. This is fouled off 1-1. He hasn't been great either, though, Paulie. He had a good streak there. But I think he's, 3 for his last 15 or whatever? As that's knocked the Voigt, he'll take himself one away. And now he's hurt again. Yeah, when he makes contact, Odoms, he hits the ball hard. Yeah, he did good again. No, Nick, I think if you keep plunking guys, you'll get ejected, but there's, no argument with the umpire or stuff like that. As the 0-1 now popped up to shallow right. Long run for Judge. In foul territory. Makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Just because Stanton had, a good week doesn't mean he's a good player. I'm saying he's streaky, Odoms. He's streaky and he's always hurt. As there's a strike, 0-1. But to me, he's overrated, man. He's not, just because he's not consistent. I'd rather have another DJ LeMahieu than a Giancarlo Stanton, as that's fouled off 0-2. Although LeMahieu, to be fair, isn't having a great year either, by his standards. As now a curveball knocked to Voigt, backhands it. He'll take it himself for the final out of the inning. Another 1-2-3 inning for Tyon. We go top 4, still 1-0 Yankees. Mark Canha now lead things off. He struck out his first at-bat, reached on an error. Canha had his first Yankee home run against the Nationals a few games ago. As that misses inside, 1-0. Since when has pine tar been an issue, Paulie? The 1-0 to Canha, inside 2-0. Canha playing his first start in center field for the Yankees. That misses high, 3-0. We're going to put the controller down again. Get some water. Mike Zunino on deck. It'll be a 3-0 to Canna. Ball 4, so a 4-pitch walk as he lays off the changeup. And that'll bring up Zunino now, the man on and no one out. He flew out in his first at-bat. First pitch from Lopez is hammered foul, 0-1. Zunino, a good double play candidate. There's a strike with the sinker, 0-2. I mean, I don't understand who's talking about it being restricted, Paulie. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the curveball. Zunino down swinging. Having himself a rough go as the Yankee backup. Second K for Lopez. That'll bring up Mike Tauchman now. 1-for-1 with a single and a run score. So Canna's still off first after the leadoff walk. Smacks this one to right field. Santander makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And brings up Clint Frazier as the only RBI tonight. Doubled in his last at-bat after Tauchman singled. So he's 1-for-1. Just missed that changeup. Fouled it off to the right side. 0-1. Just a little out in front. As Lopez throws his 50th pitch. Smacked on the right field line. It's a base hit. Santander gets it in quickly. Frazier will stop at second with another double. Canna stops at third. Frazier's second double of the game, is 6th of the year. Oh, there you go, Styles. Yeah, the Braves are really terrible this year. I expected them to start turning it around by now. They waste a good appearance by Max Fried, as that offense is ridiculous. As Tyler Wade smacks it to left field, that'll be a base hit. Clint Frazier will hold at third as Tyler Wade delivers his 4th RBI of the year, and it's 2-0 Yankees as here comes the pitching coach to try and settle Lopez down. All right, man, listen, look, you got to stop throwing these guys strikes because they're free swingers. You'll get through it. Just got to start nibbling those edges. You'll be all right. You don't got to keep throwing them down the middle. Here we go. Adam Frazier now, 0-2. The runners at the corners now. Wade off of first. Clint Frazier off of third. Adam takes one outside, 1-0. Yeah, it's kind of really bad, Styles. They had 1 hit through 7 innings. As this is rolled over to second, Jones the first in time. That'll retire the side, but the Yankees score another as Tyler Wade delivers the 2-out single. Canna comes around to score. We go bottom 4. It's 2-0 Yankees. Now Trey Mancini 0-for-1. Hammers this on the left field line. It's a base hit by the diving Tyler Wade. Clint Frazier digs it out of the corner. And into second with a leadoff double is Mancini. His 8th double of the year. As that'll bring up Anthony Santander. Had the first Baltimore hit with a single. Now skies one to right center field, fairly deep. Canna going back, settles under it, makes the catch just shy of the track. Tagging is Mancini. Here's the relay. Not in time as Mancini's into third. Now that'll bring up Michael Franco. Has a chance to get an RBI with an out here. Yankees will trade the out for the run, but instead it's popped up off of third. Tyler Wade, though, can't find it. Now does in foul ground for the second out of the inning. Huge out there for Tyon, as that brings up Mountcastle, who struck out in his first at-bat. Takes a strike at the belt, inside corner, 0-1. Now hammers one to left and caught by Clint Frazier on the fly. A line drive that just, excuse me, that's Mike Tauchman out there in left field. My apologies. Tauchman caught it on the line drive as it kept hung up there for him. And we go top 5. Yankees up 2-0. The Orioles squandered the leadoff double. Judge now up at the plate, singled in his last at-bat. My apologies again. That was Tauchman in left on both those plays, of course. Clint Frazier's the DH today. As Judge swings through a sinker there, 0-1. And of course, Adam Frazier, who usually is the left fielder, is playing second base in place of DJ LeMahieu. As Judge swings to another sinker there, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 now to Judge. Fouled off to the right side, still 0-2. And yeah, I mean, you gotta, the Mets, I mean, I guess back to their winning ways after they got swept by the Rays. Couldn't do the Yankees any favors because they suck. The 0-2. Inside out it on the right field line. This will reach the seats, or just shy of the seats. Still 0-2. Honestly, it's going to probably come down to the head-to-head matchups between the Phillies and the Mets going forward. As Judge chops this to the right side, knocked down there by Mancini. Race to the bag. Mancini wins it by a stride for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius now, 1 for 2 with a single. One out, no one on, top 5. Yankees up 2-0. As Didi goes opposite field, but right at Franco, who makes the catch on the line drive. Just what Crusader Nick was talking about before. Perfect line drive, but right at Galvez for the out. Now bring up Luke Voit now, who's 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground out. 60th pitch of the night now from Lopez. Voit swings through it, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Luke. Way outside with the changeup, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on a fastball in the corner, 1-2. Voit out in front of it. It'll be a 1-2 now from Lopez. Outside, 2-2 as Voit lays off the curveball. Count now even to 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Canna on deck. Is a strikeout and a walk today. Came round to score on his last at-bat in the Wade single. The 3-2 inside out into right. That's going to be a base hit. That's going to roll all the way into the corner. Because of the shift, it's an easy double for Voit. So a 2-out double for Luke. Will keep the inning alive, his 10th double of the year, and that brings up Canna now, who's 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. First pitch, grounded to the left side. Franco there will field, fire to first in time for the final out of the inning. We go bottom 5, so despite the double, the Yankees do not score, but they're still up 2-0. As Pat Valaika now, 0 for 1, again hit a homer in yesterday's game. Pitch number 50 from Tyon is a strike there in the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Now a fastball, grounded foul, 0-2. The 0-2. Chases the outside slider, went fishing, strike 3, 1 away. Tyon's third K of the day. That brings up Freddie Galvez now. He grounded out in his first at-bat. Takes a fastball for a strike on the outside corner, 0-1. They play Galvez the pole. As he fouls off a low fastball, 0-2. And now a slider up the middle. Tough play for Didi from the outfield grass. Long throw, got him! Galvez tried to beat the shift, but it was slow enough for Didi to close the gap and makes the throw from deep in left center field. Well, deep for a shortstop anyway, for the second out of the inning. That brings up Chance Cisco now, the catcher. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Now this one smacked to the right side and through for a base hit. So Cisco beats the shift. A 2-out single for Baltimore. Now bring up the top of the lineup as Jones 0 for 2 with a couple flyouts. Smacks one to fairly deep right center field, but Judge is there. Makes the catch for the final out of the inning. Sure, Darkstroke. You can ask a question. That'll bring on Sean Armstrong. So 5 strong from Lopez, only gives up 2 runs. Armstrong has been clobbered by the Yankees all year, making his 25th appearance now. The first pitch, Zunino swings and misses on a fastball, 0-1. Fastball, cutter, slider. The 0-1 to Zunino. Swing and a miss on a slider, backdoor slider, 0-2. Zunino really struggling at the plate for the Yankees. Smacks this one right at the first baseman. Mancini robs him of a hit. 1 away. Dude can't buy a hit right now. I do community and marketing and social media, Darkstroke. Strategy, stuff like that. So Mike Tauchman 1 for 2 with a single now. 1 out. Fouls off a slider. 0-1. The 0-1 fouled off to the left side. 0-2. The 0-2 fouled off to the left side again as Tauchman stays alive. It'll be an 0-2 to Tauchman. Chases a high fastball, strike 3, 2 away. I don't control the website, but like I can do stuff on the website. Why? As Clint Frazier 2 for 2 with 2 doubles and an RBI. As Clint Frazier rolls this one over to the left side, Galvez there, fires the first in time. Good stretch by Mancini as we go bottom 6, till 2-0 Yankees. Oh, it's fine, Darkstroke. It's fine. As that's inside 1-0 to Austin Hayes. It's a job, as there's a strike, 1-1. Nick Melly, Nick's going for the next call dedication. As that swung on a miss there by Hayes, 1-2. The 1-2 from Tyon. A little low and outside. Mostly low, 2-2. The 2-2, chopped to the right side. Frazier charges, Fields fires the first, 1 away. Sometimes Darkstroke, sometimes it is. It is for me. Like I deal with a lot of angry emails and folks and stuff, you know. So Trey Mancini 1 for 2 with a double, takes a strike on the inside black, 0-1. You know, so that can be kind of disheartening, but it is what it is. As this is skied to straightaway center, Canna there barely has to move, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now to bring up Anthony Santander now, 1 for 2 with a single. One of only 2 Baltimore hits today. It's an infield single, too, as there's a strike of the belt, 0-1. Yeah, lots of fun sometimes, Darkstroke. Lots of fun. As this one hammered to right center field. Canna is there. Backs up a couple steps now and makes the catch for the final out of the inning. Another 1-2-3 inning for Tyon. We go top 7, still 2-0 Yankees as Tanner Scott makes his 21st appearance of the year. Lefty versus lefty. He'll face Tyler Wade, who singled for an RBI in his last at-bat. Wade fouls off a backdoor slider, 0-1. Oh, there you go, Nick. So that series is tied at 1. 2 overtime games, too, as that's one I missed, 0-2. The 0-2 now to Tyler Wade. Way outside, 1-2. The 1-2, smack towards left field, fairly deep but playable. Mountcastle's there, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. That stayed up for forever. Yeah, I mean, those are 2 teams that hate each other, Nick. You know, that's Adam Frazier 0 for 3 today with a ground out. Been red hot lately, but has been very much shut down today. See if the new pitcher will do anything for him. As this one is smacked. Oh, what a grab by Jones at second base to Rob Frazier. If that gets over his head, that's still rolling to the wall. Oh, Jones, full extension on the lip of the outfield grass and makes a snow cone grab to rob Adam Frazier. Some days you're the bug, and some days you're the windshield. As today it seems that Frazier is the bug. Aaron Judge now at the plate. Skies one to right field. He's 1 for 3. This one fairly deep. Going back, looking up. It's gone! First pitch swinging. Aaron Judge gets his 10th of the year. It's an Oppo bomb for Judge. Dedicated to Nick Melly, 99. As Aaron gets the Yankees another run for insurance. It's now 3-0 New York. What a shot by Judge. Goodbye, baseball. A wall scraper, but it counts all the same in the hitter's park that is Baltimore. Nice, Nick. Just got Judge and Diamond Dynasty. And in real life or in the game, Darkstroke can Tyler Wade not hit his DD 1 for 3 today with a single. It'll be an 0-1 to Didi. Low, 1-1. The 1-1 to Didi. Chases an outside slider, 1-2. Yeah, he's all right, Darkstroke. He's a backup player. He's a backup hit player, right? If he hits 250, you're happy with that. Backup player, good pinch runner. It'll be another 1-2 to Didi. High, 2-2, evens the count up. The 2-2. Smacked back up the middle, but Scott snatches it from the sky. Throws the first to end the inning. We're going to go bottom 7. Get up and stretch. Just like Aaron Judge did. As he trotted around the bases, his 10th home run of the year gives the Yankees a 3-0 lead. Franco now 0 for 2.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Leads things off here, takes the strike 0-1. Yeah, I was going to say, that's also true. Actually, I think he's a better hitter in the game than he is in real life. As this one's fouled off 0-2. Franco popped it up to third in his last at-bat. Had a chance to get a run in with less than 2 outs, but couldn't do the job. 1-2 as that slider misses outside. Now fouls off a good curveball from Tyon. Still 1-2. Now goes around, chases the low slider. Strike 3, 4 Ks for Tyon. 1 away here in the 7th. Now Ryan Mountcastle 1 for 2 or 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a line out to left. Takes a strike at the belt. 0-1. Yeah, those got very similar accounts as this has popped up to right field. This will dunk in for a bloop base hit. Judge gets to it quickly and fires into second, but Mountcastle has himself a single with 1 away here in the 7th. Now bring up Pat Valaika now. Valaika takes one inside, 1-0 as Tyon starting to get tired a bit. Takes one. Ooh. Could have been called a strike, but Tyon doesn't get the call. 2-0. Now a backdoor curve is in there for a strike. 2-1. That's get me over curve, followed by a slider that paints the corner. 2-2. Now this one over the head of Luke Voigt. It was a hit and run. This one's going to roll into the corner. Judge is going to get it. They're going to wave Mountcastle home. He will score. It's an RBI double for Pat Valaika, his 18th of the year, his 6th double, and it's 3-1 Yankees now as Freddie Galvez up at the plate. Takes a strike, 0-1. Yep, trying to get him through 7 innings, Darkstroke. But after that, we might, yeah, I know, we could have jumped, but, my reactions, admittedly, were just a little slow. Let's see, what do we got, Jonathan Loaizaga starts to warm for the Yankees. Try and get a fresh arm in here. The 0-1 to Galvez. Another fastball for a strike, 0-2. Galvez, one of Baltimore's better hitters with runners in scoring position, takes one inside, 1-2. Now a hanging curve, smacked to right center, but he got underneath it. Canna is there. He will settle under it and make the catch. Going back to tag, but staying put is Valaika. Good throw by Canna. 2 away here in the 7th now. As that brings up Chance Cisco. Cisco hits one to right. That's a base hit. Judge is going to come up firing. They will hold the runner at third. So runners at the corners now with 2 away here in the 7th. So they're going to talk. They're going to go out and they're going to talk to Tyon, and actually that's going to be it. They're going to bring in Loaizaga. So Loaizaga will come in now to face Jones, his 11th appearance of the year. Hard thrower, hard throwing righty. fresh out of the pen. After the bullpen had to, they had to stitch it together yesterday as Severino only went 5 innings. First pitch to Jones. Hammered foul, was ready for that fastball. 0-1. The 0-1 now to Jones. Just misses a changeup, 0-2. Now curveball in the dirt, blocked nicely by Zunino. Nobody going anywhere. It'll be a 1-2. The 1-2 to Jones. Strike 3, inside corner, belt high. Jones frozen by a beautiful fastball. Pat Valaika gets Baltimore on the board, but they leave the tying runs on base at the end of 7 full here in Baltimore. It's 3-1 Yankees. Zunino's getting he's getting the start today for the tired JT Realmuto as Travis Lakin Sr. comes on now. He'll face Luke Voigt. And actually, we're going to try and have Loaiza go inning in a third. Voigt 1 for 3 with a double. First pitch, out in front of that cutter, 0-1. Lakins throws much softer than a lot of other guys in the Oriole bullpen. So only hit 90 with the cutter. Almost like a changeup to Voigt after getting 95 to 97 all day. As that curveball drops in there, just hits the belt, 0-2. Tough pitch to hit there for Luke. It'll be an 0-2. Swing and a miss, another curveball, this one in the dirt. Cisco will get an angle, throw to first, in time, 1 away. It's Mark Canha now, 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. First pitch from Lakins. Smack towards right center field and fairly deep. Hayes going back, will settle under it and make the catch for the second out of the inning. Good contact there from Canha. But not good enough as that brings up Zunino now, who's 0 for 3. He lined out, robbed of a hit in his last at-bat by Mancini. The first pitch from Lakins is, another nice cutter that paints the inside corner, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Zunino. Fouled it off out in front of that changeup, 0-2. The 0-2 to Zunino. Staying alive as he just got a piece of that cutter. Still 0-2 out in front of it. Another 0-2. This one rolled over to short. Tough play for Galvez. Throw to first. Dug out by Mancini to end the inning. We'll go bottom 8 now. Yankees still nursing a 2-run lead as Lakins does the job and keeps it at 3-1. Hayes will lead off now against Loaiza. Still out there after finishing the 7th. Takes a strike on the inside black. 0-1. Now another one just a little inside. 1-1. Try to get him to chase or jammed anyway as a changeup bounces up to the plate. 2-1 to Hayes. Now this one hit down the first baseline. It's a fair ball. Just by Voigt's glove. Judge will get to it. The throw to second, not in time. It's a leadoff double for Hayes. His 3rd of the year, and that'll bring up Trey Mancini. 1 for 3 with a double as the tying run. Takes one a little high, 1-0. As now Mancini chases a changeup in the dirt, 1-1. Now hammers one foul, 1-2. Now curveball in the dirt, strike 3. Zunino will throw him out at first to complete the play. 1 away. Good job there by Loaiza to get that big strikeout. And another good block by Zunino. That brings up Anthony Santander, 1 for 3 with a single. Takes the strike on the outside, black, 0-1. I heard Darkstroke. I did not see it, but I heard it was pretty gruesome. As now a fastball fouled back out of play by Santander, 0-2. Oh, backdoor curveball was fooled the umpire too. 1-2 as Loaiza glares in. Now a high fastball, 2-2. That curveball was definitely strike 3. As now a changeup fouled off by Santander, still 2-2. Now an inside fastball, 3-2. Franco on deck. The 3-2, swing and a miss, pitch in the dirt, strike 3. Zunino will throw to first in time, 2 away. And that'll bring up Franco now. So Eli's got 3 outs recorded, 3 strikeouts. Franco takes one right down Broadway, 0-1. Now this one popped up to right. Judge coming on, he'll make the catch for the final out of the inning. So despite the leadoff double, again the Orioles do not score. We go top 9, Yankees up 3-1. As in comes Paul Fry for his 12th appearance of the year to try and keep it here at 2. Meanwhile, Chad Green will warm up for the save situation. Talkman 1 for 3. With a single. Swings and misses on an inside fastball, 0-1. That second inning single extended his hitting streak. It'll be an 0-1 now to Talkman. Popped foul, 0-2. Fry throws a fastball, a slider, and a changeup. The 0-2. Smack towards left field. Coming on is Mountcastle. He'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. Talkman went with it, but it was right at Mountcastle. As now Clint Frazier 2 for 3 with an RBI and 2 doubles. Yankees did a little small ball today. Got a lot of base hits, only 1 home run. The solo shot from Judge. Swing and a miss by Frazier. Just misses that changeup. 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 now to Clint. Popped up. Shallow center. Hayes coming on. Still coming on. Makes the catch. Long way to go, but he got there for the second out of the inning. Now they bring up Tyler Wade, who's 1 for 3 with an RBI single, hitting .233 on the year. First pitch to Wade is high, 1-0. The 1-0 to Wade. Smack towards left field. That's going to be a base hit. Wade thinking about going for a second. He'll hold at first after a wide turn. Good job by Mountcastle to cut it off. As now that'll bring up Adam Frazier. Wade takes off for second. The pitch is a strike. The throw down by Cisco is in time. So Cisco guns down a pair of Yankees today, and that is how the 9th inning will end. Trying to get himself in the scoring position for Adam Frazier, but that'll bring in Chad Green now. Yankees up 3-1 as Tyler Wade gets caught stealing to end the 9th. Leading things off here, getting towards the bottom of the lineup for the Orioles. Mountcastle 1 for 3, the only run scored for Baltimore. Takes a fastball for a strike, 0-1. Now a curveball at the knees for a strike, 0-2. Now a slider just got a piece of it, did Mountcastle, still 0-2. Lays off another slider, 1-2. Three straight sliders, 2-2. As another one misses outside, Mountcastle lays off. The 2-2, inside with the splitter, 3-2. So after being ahead 0-2, Green starting to lose control a little bit. The 3-2 fastball lined to right field. It's a base hit. It dunks in front of Judge. Green came right after him, but Mountcastle was ready for it. So a leadoff single brings up the tying run in Pat Valaika, who's 1 for 3 with an RBI double. He's hit the Yankees well this series. He fouls off a fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 just got a piece of that splitter to foul it off, 0-2. Now this one smacked to the right side, a hanging curveball. So the tying runs are on base now as Valaika singles to right. And now that'll bring up Freddie Galvez, still looking for home run number 100, the go-ahead run. Takes one inside, 1-0. And now a splitter popped up to fairly deep left. Talkman is there, settles under it and makes the catch. Going back to tag is Mountcastle, not going anywhere though. So one away here in the ninth, and that brings up Chance Cisco, 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Has actually hit the Yankees pretty well this series, as well as Green blows a fastball by him, 0-1. Now fouls off a low splitter, 0-2. Slider popped up to right. Judge is there. He'll make the catch. Mountcastle will tag. He'll stay put. No reason to test that arm. So 2 away now. The last hope for the Orioles is Jahmai Jones. 0 for 4. Smacks it to right center field. This one will be caught, though, as Canna settles under it. And that's your ball game. So Chad Green works into and out of trouble as every outfielder eventually makes a catch. After a couple of leadoff singles, the Orioles got the tying runs on. But instead, the Yankees hold on. Green gets his 10th save of the year. Tyon gets win number 6. Jorge Lopez drops to 2 and 4. And the Yankees have now taken the first 2 of this 3-game set against the Orioles here in Baltimore. Tyon, your player of the game. No walks, 4 strikeouts, 6 hits, only the 1 run in 6 2/3. Adam Judge had a home run. Clint Frazier had a pair of doubles. Mike Tauchman kept his hitting streak alive. And a very by-the-books kind of win there for the Yankees as they win 3-1. And former Yankee John Ryan Murphy just got called up to the big leagues for the Pirates. Good to see him getting some playing time. As Jordan Montgomery now will take on Dean Kramer. Didi Gregorius will get the day off. We'll have, let's see, we'll have Tyler Wade come in and play short. That'll be our big, and actually we'll have Adam Frazier will DH today. Clint Frazier will go play left. Again, trying to keep everybody as fresh as possible. Gio Urshela back in there. There we go. It's a pretty good day overall for the Yankees. I think a good lineup there. Voit will move up. Hicks will move up. Realmuto will move up. Tyler Wade will bat 9th. Again. But he'll get the start at shortstop as Didi gets a much-needed day off. As will Tauchman, he's hitting the ball well, but it's, you know, looking for guys to sit. And, you know, it's Tauchman's turn. What are you going to do, right? Zanino's struggling, though, at the plate. But that'll be the only change. So only Didi gets a day off now. Yankees in the middle of a long stretch of games here, trying to keep everybody fresh. As Yankees lose in real life 5-2. Rangers end their 6-game losing streak. That's no surprise, Darkstroke. I think we're going to start seeing a lot of those happening by 4th of July, I think. As Dean Kramer making his 9th start of the year, 0-3. Actually pitched a nice game against the Yankees at Yankee Stadium. Got a no decision. 5.56 ERA. A whip at 2 and a 1-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Kramer throws fastball, curveball, cutter, changeup. DJ LeMahieu back in the lineup playing second base after a day off yesterday. Takes one way inside. 1-0. Ball's carrying to right center field today. The 1-0 to DJ, smacked to the right side, and gobbled up there by Valaika. Throw to first in time. The first out of the inning, ranging far to his left to get that one. So now look at the Yankees starting lineup. We just saw DJ LeMahieu ground out, followed by Aaron Judge, then Luke Voit, Aaron Hicks, JT Realmuto catching, batting 5th, Clint Frazier in left, batting 6th, Adam Frazier DHing today, Gio Urshela at 3rd, batting 8th, and Tyler Wade gets to start at short, batting 9th. Judge, 10 home runs, 17 RBIs, a .297 average. First pitch from Kramer. Swung on and missed. Good curveball there. 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 now to Judge. This is outside. 1-1. Is this one swung on and missed? 1-2. Oh, yeah, Darkstroke. We give him a day off. I mean, technically, we're giving him a half day off with DH, and actually in the game this year, you do actually recover a little bit of energy if you DH. No, well, yeah, for sure. I mean, he's one of my better hitters right now. The 1-2 to Judge, fouled off as he spoils a curveball, still 1-2. Judge chases one out of the zone now, strike 3, 2 away here in the first. First K for Kramer, and that'll bring up Luke Voit. He actually hits better on the road. 15 homers, 27 RBIs, 313 overall. But 381 on the road, 10 homers, 17 RBIs, whereas only 254 at Yankee Stadium, 5 homers, 10 RBIs. To be fair, he's a righty in a park built for lefties, as Voit takes this one to right center field and deep. This one going back, still back. It's one hop over the wall for a ground rule double. Voigt's 11th of the year as he goes opposite field. Good piece of hitting there by Luke. The Yankees might have something cooking here with 2 outs now in the first. As that'll bring up Aaron Hicks. Hicks still needed a day off. He's really been struggling lately, trying to press for home run number 100 for his career. And first pitch swinging, guess he's still pressing as this has popped up to center field. Hayes waving everyone off, settles under it, makes the catch for the final out of the inning. We go bottom 1. Yankees fail to score. Baltimore coming to bat. Jordan Montgomery making his 8th start of the year, a 4-1 record, a 2.36 ERA, a whip just over 1. About a 4-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio is Jahmai Jones. 6 homers, 11 RBIs, a 2.23 average. Will lead things off. First pitch from Jones hits the inside corner, 0-1. So from Montgomery to Jones. Yankees are on a roll. They won 16 in a row. As there's a strike in the outside corner, 0-2. Taking advantage of playing teams like Baltimore and Tampa Bay a lot. Strike 3, Jones caught looking on a beautiful curveball at the knees. 1 away here. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. As Ramon Urias batting a $102 with a 1 homer and 3 RBIs. Actually, he's the one going to need to start at second base today. That was not Pat Valaika. My apologies. As there's a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, beautiful strike again from Montgomery in the outside corner, 0-2. Unlike in real life, Montgomery likes pitching against Baltimore here in the game. Swinging and a miss, strike 3. Again, good morning, good afternoon, good night. 2 Ks for Montgomery. Not usually a strikeout pitcher, but getting ahead here in the count and putting guys away as Mancini hitting 224 homers, 19 RBIs now. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now a changeup paints the outside corner, 0-2. Has it been bad, Darkstroke? That's not too bad, Darkstroke. As now this one, oh, so close, just missed an immaculate inning. As Mancini lays off that curveball, goes for another one. This one rolled to the left side, so he won't even strike out the side. Wade, long throw from the hole, got him to end the inning. You get greedy when after you get 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches, you're looking for that immaculate inning. But no scores. We go top 2 here in Baltimore between the Yankees and Orioles. JT Realmuto 11 for his last 35 on a 9-game hitting streak, hitting .314. 292 overall, though. 3 homers, 9 RBIs. But yeah, what is it? It got to be in the low 80s here in LA. Everything's on fire again. We got 2 forest fires near me again. That's fouled off by Realmuto. 98 career home runs out in front of a changeup there. A couple of Yankees looking for those milestone dingers, as this is fouled off by JT. 0-2. The 0-2 to JT now. Swing and a miss on a curveball. Strike 3. Good pitching by Kramer. 1 away here in the second, as that'll now bring up Clint Frazier. Usually hits righties actually better than lefties, surprisingly. Hitting 250 overall, 3 homers, 13 RBIs. Well, I mean, as soon as it starts to get warm, Dark Stroke, I mean... So they started about a week ago. As that's fouled off to the right side. 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Red Thunder. Just a bit late on that fastball. 0-2. That was the pitch to hit right there. Dropped the barrel head on it, but was a little late. The 0-2 now. Chopped to the right side. This will dunk in front of Santander for a base hit. So Clint Frazier with an opposite field single. And now that'll bring up Adam Frazier, who in his first spot in the leadoff hole didn't have a great day. He had made good contact, but robbed of a couple hits. So his hitting streak comes to an end. Now back in his familiar 7 hole with DJ LeMahieu back in the lineup. It'll be an 0-1 to Adam Frazier. Clint Frazier, the loft, as goodbye baseball! No doubt about it, to the back row of the bleachers. Frazier's 5th of the year. Again, the ball's been carrying the right today. Oh, doctor, he likes hitting that 7 hole. Adam Frazier makes it 2-0 Yankees. The law firm of Frazier and Frazier meets at home plate. Clint singled, and then Adam goes yard. And just like that, the Yankees are up 2-0. No doubt about it. Oh, thank you, Brazili. I appreciate it. 440 feet, almost 103 miles an hour off the bat, and all everyone could do was just watch it fly. That brings up Gio Urshela now. He had the day off yesterday. Smacks this cutter foul, 0-1. Yes, let's go Yankees! Had a rough night tonight, Brazili. Gio Urshela leads the Yankees with a .339 batting average, an 8-game hitting streak coming into tonight. 8 homers, 22 RBIs. It'll be an 0-1 to Gio. Fouls off an outside cutter. 0-2. The 0-2 to Gio. Checks his swing on an inside fastball. 1-2. The 1-2 now. Back up the middle and through for a base hit. Gio took an outside changeup and right back through the box. So a 1-out single now for Gio after the 2-run home run by Adam Frazier. That'll bring up Tyler Wade. Wade getting his 2nd start in the series, playing short today for Didi Gregorius. Takes one inside, 1-0. And an RBI single in yesterday's game as he went 1 for 4. Or actually went 2 for 4, I think. The 1-0 fouled off and out of play. 1-1, just missed that fastball just a hair late as Kramer dialed it up to 94. The 1-1 to Wade chases a high cutter, 1-2. Probably thinking curveball, and instead got the cutter. It went laterally or horizontally, not vertically. Now here's a curveball smack to left field, but right there is Mountcastle. He'll make the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Retreating the 1st is Gio. That brings up DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 with a ground out in his 1st at-bat. Good play by Urias to rob him of a base hit. First pitch to DJ, fouled back and out of play, 0-1. Nice, baseball. That's awesome, dude. The 0-1 to DJ, smacked foul, 0-2. Yankees up 2-0, 2 outs, top of the 2nd. It's an 0-2 count. Lots of deuces there. The 0-2 grounded to the left side. Galvez there will go to short way to 2nd, and that'll end the inning. But the Yankees score 2. Adam Frazier does it again. out of his familiar 7-hole, gets a hold of a low fastball, and says, "Goodbye, baseball." And when it landed, it was 2-0 Yankees. We go bottom 2 here in Baltimore.
Leading off for the Orioles, the center fielder.
As Austin Hayes now, center fielder leading off, takes a strike, 0-1. Actually, 2 for 5 in his career against Montgomery with an RBI. Now fouls off a changeup, 0-2. Now curveball, rolled to the left side, tough play for Urshela. Fields fires the first in time, 1 away. Good job by Gio. As now that brings up Michael Franco, 3 homers, 10 RBIs, a .235 average. DHing today. Takes a strike on the inside, 0-1. Now a changeup misses outside, 1-1. The 1-1 inside, 2-1. As now a fastball skied to right, fairly deep but playable. Judge just shy of the track will make the catch for the second out of the inning. And now that'll bring up DJ Stewart, who's playing right field tonight. .327 average, 1 homer, 7 RBIs. Takes a strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. One of the few lefties in the lineup here against Montgomery. As now he fouls off a changeup, 0-2. Stewart has good power. Hasn't shown much of it this year, but he does have good pop. So got to be aware of that. It's the 0-2. There's a backdoor curveball. Strike 3, froze him. Caught him looking. We go top 3. Yankees up 2-0. Now that brings up Aaron Judge, who struck out in his first at-bat. First pitch from Kramer is inside, 1-0. Now another inside cutter, 2-0 to Judge. The 2-0 to Judge, smacked to right, but right at Urias, who catches the liner on a fly, 1 away. We look at the standings here. Yankees pulling away from everybody. That brings up Luke Voit, who's 1 for 1 with a double. It's been a mix of timely hitting, good pitching, as Luke Voit gets a hold of one. Goodbye, baseball! Luke Voit pulls one to left center field, his 16th home run of the year, his 28th RBI, and just like that, it's 3-0 Yankees. Luke does it again, continues an absolute amazing pace here midway through May, gets a hold of a hanger, and no doubt about it, drops the bat and watches it fly. 431 feet, and the Bombers strike again. Now that'll bring up Aaron Hicks. The first pitch from Kramer, fouled off to the left side, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Hicks. Fouls off another, 0-2. That should actually be updated with 5 home runs now, that graphic, as the 0-2 fouled off again. Hicks staying alive. Nothing but low curveballs to Hicks. It'll be an 0-2. Called strike 3 as Kramer hits the inside black, 1 away. Tough pitch to hit, even tougher to take though, as Realmuto now 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Comes up with the bases empty. Yankees up 3-0 here in the third. Takes one way inside, 1-0. Just a heads up after this half inning, I might have to run a commercial and turn the air conditioners off, guys, because I was talking about those forest fires. I can actually kind of feel the air kind of getting smoky in my apartment, so I want to turn those air conditioners off to kind of cut it off at the knees, because it's a terrible smell. Terrible smell. Anyway, it's a 2-0 now to Realmuto. Takes one low and outside, 3-0. Clint Frazier on deck. I'm going to put the controller down as we'll take one here. And it's ball 4 as JT lays off the high curveball. Now I bring up Clint Frazier, who singled in his last at-bat, came around to score on the Adam Frazier home run. JT off of first. 2 outs, top third, Yankees up 3-0. As Clint Frazier skies a curveball to straightaway center. Hayes is there, he'll make the catch, and that'll retire the side. So like I said, I'm going to take a quick break, 30-second commercial, but Luke Voit makes it 3-0 here in the Baltimore. As the Yankees look to sweep the Orioles. I'm going to run a quick commercial. I'll be right back, guys. Oh, man. Yeah, so I know the commercial's still running. I think some of you can still hear me, though. But we'll wait for the commercial to run before I say what I got to say. It's got about 3, 2, 1. All right. So there's fires about 4 miles away from me in the Topanga Canyon. There's another fire about 2 miles away from me in the Encino Hills. I'm not in any danger, but the air quality is... So I had to turn those air conditioners off because at this point now, although it did cool things off properly, now the air is so bad outside that the air conditioners I don't think can do what they need to do, unfortunately. So we're going to turn them off for now as first pitch to Freddie Galvez is a strike, 0-1. As now this one rocketed to the left side, base hit. First base runner for the Orioles as Galvez pulls it to the left side. Yeah. Yeah, Stone, sluggish. Wow, it is difficult to breathe here right now in California, as at least in LA, at least in the Valley, as Rio Ruiz fouls that back out of play, 0-1. Nice, dude. That's awesome, Stone. Hope you had a good trip down there. Looks like, yeah, I saw your pictures. Looks like you're having some good barbecue. As that misses outside, 1 and 2. So, as that misses high, 2 and 2. I mean, it's not the worst I've had, but I mean, it's not the worst air here in LA. But I don't know. It's just affecting me right now real bad. I think it's also mixing with allergies. I mean, today it was a day, my car was covered in ash as this is popped foul. Luke Voit coming down, settling under it, makes the catch for the first out of the inning in foul ground. I'm in the Valley. I'm in LA, Brazili. I'm in SoCal. So there's a fire in the Valley, couple fires in the Valley. As that's fouled off to the right side, 0-1. They're under control, but they've made the air quality terrible. As this is fouled off, 1 and 2. This is fouled back again. Still 1 and 2. Pedro Severino, of course, the backup catcher for the Orioles, is fouled back again in that play. Making Making our boy Jordan Montgomery work here. Another foul ball. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Misses with the fastball. 2-2. Strike 3, inside part of the plate. Severino down looking at that changeup. 2 away here now in the 3rd. And that'll bring up Jahmai Jones. 0-for-1 with a strikeout.
The left fielder, Jahmai.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. But yeah, no, I can't wait to actually get out of California for a few days. On Thursday. Which, again, by the way, going on vacation, guys. So no stream for... Or we'll have sporadic streams maybe. But definitely no more Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday this week. Then a few days off. We might do a stream next week or two. But I'll blast on social media if we're doing more. As this is smacked to right field. Judge is there. Makes the catch for the final out of the inning. We're going top 4. Yankees still up 3-0. That'll bring up Adam Frazier, who had the big blast back in the 2nd. A 2-run bomb. Red hot for the Yankees. He fouls one back and out of play. 0-1. Yeah, no, the air is real bad. If you go outside, it smells like terrible barbecue. Like, everything smells like burning. Everything just smells like burning. It's going to be an 0-1 now to Frazier. Fouls another one off. 0-2. So I tried to stay in as much as possible. But, you know, it's tough. As this one rolled to the right side. Urias there, throws the first, 1 away. As now that brings up Gio Urshela, who's 1-for-1 with a single. First pitch from Kramer. Smack towards left. Galvez there on a hop. Throws the first. In time. Good stretch by Mancini. 2 away. But, you have a good trip down in Austin, Stone? Tyler Wade 0-for-1. Fly out in his first at-bat. First pitch from Kramer is outside, 1-0. And see, the problem is that the air, the bad air, the smoky air, because it's got carbon monoxide in it, makes me tired. Yeah, I might be defeated by Austin, yes. What's up, Hoop State? How's it going? 1-2, now to Wade. A hanger that he rips to right center field. Hayes going back. It's over his head, and it's one hop against the wall. Wade is going to try for a triple. Here's the relay. The throw is not in time. A 2-out triple for Tyler Wade. His first triple of the year. Turned on the Jets and gets into 3rd with 2 outs. Yeah, I know. I've only been to Austin once, but it is nuts. It is nuts. It was all right, Hoop State. I got to get back to Texas. I got to get some of that barbecue again, for sure. And it was an all right day, Hoop State. It was all right. Like I was just telling guys, though, now it's a little bad because it's very smoky air right now here in LA as LeMahieu fouls one off 0-1 because at least where I'm at in LA, because there's 2 big fires very close to me, and they've made the air very smoky. I actually just had to turn my air conditioners off because it was filling my apartment. And it's not like I can open the windows to vent it out, right? Because it's just smoky air everywhere. So it'll be an 0-1 to LeMahieu. Little chopper in front of the plate. Tough play for Kramer. Fields fires the first in time to end the inning. So the Yankees do not score despite the triple by Wade. We go bottom 4. Yankees up 3-0. Thank you, Hoop State. Thank you. Yeah, yes, Tone, we got to plan a trip, buddy. We got to plan a trip. For sure. As Urias leads things off here in the bottom of the 4th. He struck out in his first at-bat. Fouls one back out of play. 0-1. This one popped foul. It'll reach the seats. A souvenir for a lucky fan. 0-2. The 0-2 from Montgomery. Inside. 1-2. Now the 0-2 rocketed the left, but right there is Clint Frazier. He'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. And now that'll bring up Trey Mancini. He's 0-for-1, grounded out in his first at-bat. Grounded out to Wade at short, actually. Swings to a fastball there, 0-1. Now fouls off a changeup, 0-2. Montgomery been working ahead in the count today against almost everybody in Baltimore. That's been part of the reason why he's been successful thus far. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Realmuto gets an angle, throws the first in time, 2 away. I believe that's Montgomery's 3rd K of the day, and that brings up Austin Hayes, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out. That one misses just a little low, 1-0. Hayes 2 for 6 in his career now against Montgomery. Fouls one off at the plate, 1-1. Now a low curveball, 2-1. Up, and this might be a mistake. Up, rocketed right to first. Hayes hit it well, but right at Luke Voit, who makes the catch for the final out of the inning on the line drive. We go top 5. Yankees up 3-0. Yeah, in real life, they do, Jared. Everybody's hurt. They don't have consistent pitching. They don't have consistent hitting. It's a rough year. Hopefully Aaron Boone gets fired because of it, as this is back up the middle off of Kramer. Ruiz can't handle it at third. That should go as an infield single for Judge. As he rockets off the pitcher's leg. Kramer trying to shake it off now. He says he's okay. Severino goes out to check on him. Yeah, Jared, the Garrett Cole just didn't have it today. That happened with Montgomery yesterday. These guys pitched gems against Tampa Bay. Their next start, they don't have it. So Luke Voit now, homered in his last at-bat, rolls one over, foul, 0-1. Now everybody's hurt. Stanton's on the IL. Hicks is going to miss the rest of the year. Britton had a setback. Voit 2 for 2 with a double and that solo home run. Yeah, I know, Jared. Who would have guessed that? Hey, maybe we should have held him to Mike frickin' Talkman. As Voit chases one. 0-2. Friggin' jerk that Cashman is. Like, you knew Stanton and Judge, that both of them weren't going to be all right the whole year. You knew this. You knew Hicks is injury prone. Unbelievable. It'll be an 0-2 to Luke. Runner off of first. Voit, little dribbler back towards the second. The flip to second for 1. On to first, not in time. Did Judge not decide not to run? I guess Judge thought it might have been caught on the fly. So Voit replaces Judge at first. That brings up Aaron Hicks now. Yeah, I said it a couple weeks ago, Jared. No consistency out of this team. Or very streaky is actually a better way to describe it. As the first pitch to Hicks is fouled off, 0-1. Voit off of first, reached on a fielder's choice. Now rolls one over to the right side, 0-2 does Hicks. Yankees up 3-0, top 5. The 0-2, fouled back and out of play, staying alive, still 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 now. This one rolled foul, still 0-2. Hicks staying alive. It's a thought, Jared. It's a thought. As the 0-2 is rocketed towards right center field, it's a base hit. Voit is going to try and go first to third. Good throw by Hayes. Actually, just a little offline. He had a good strength on it, but not enough accuracy. So Hicks has himself a base hit on a hanging curveball as Voit goes first to third. That brings up JT Realmuto now, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. So JT has an RBI opportunity here. Chases an outside curveball, 0-1. Trying to go the opposite field with it. Poke it through the right side. Big hole over there. As now Realmuto chases another curveball, 0-2. Albert Abreu sucks anyway, man. I'm not worried about Albert Abreu. He's now high and inside to Realmuto, 1-2. Don't know why they have that. Talk about a guy. Oh, yeah, Odor will be back tomorrow. Yeah, I did hear that as JT Realmuto skies one to left center field. This one is gone! Goodbye, baseball! Realmuto's the real deal. His 4th home run of the year. A 3-run back-breaking bomb here against Baltimore. And just like that, with one swing of the bat, the Yankees are up 6-0. Oh, you go back to not being able to turn 2 on Voigt's ground ball and keep the inning alive. And then Hicks gets a base hit, and then goodbye, baseball. 398 feet, 98 miles an hour off the bat. And that'll do it for Dean Kramer as in comes Wade LeBlanc. Clint Frazier now up at the plate. As this is rolled to the left side, Ruiz is there, fires the first in time, 2 away. Not turning 2 on that Voigt ground ball changed the inning. Yeah, me too, Jared, me too. Hopefully they get rid of Stanton and they get 2 outfielders. Adam Frazier 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run. Can't stand him, always hurt, always. This is skied to left, fairly deep. Going back near the track and making the catch is the left fielder for the final out of the inning. But JT Realmuto, his 4th of the year, and at the end of 4.5, it's 6-0 Yankees. As leading things off now is Michael Franco.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated hitter.
That one misses inside to him from Montgomery, 1-0. Montgomery pitching pretty well here. It was only his 54th pitch of the day. This is rocketed to the left side, backhanded by Wade. Fires the first in time, 1 away. It's true, Jared. We have a terrible bench. Terrible. They re-signed Brett Gardner and all this other stuff. You have all these old guys now starting. They have no depth. And the depth they traded away. They traded Talkman away. It's the 0-1 now to Stewart to strike 0-2. Now a curveball rocketed to right field. Base hit. Just falls in front of Judge for a 1-out single.
Now batting, shortstop.
Yeah, Mike Talkman, Wolf. Mike Talkman. Could sure use him now, couldn't they, with everybody being hurt? That misses low, 1-0. This is fouled off to the right side, 1-1. I mean, look, and Peralta's not bad. Wandy Peralta's not bad. But I don't know why, as this is fielded by Voigt. Goes to second for 1, back to first. It's a beautiful 3-6-3 inning-ending double play. As we head top 6, Yankees still up 6-0. Yeah, I don't feel like trading anybody, Jared. I already made all my big trades to build this team. As now Gio Urshela 1 for 2 with a single. I mean, I traded away Stanton and Gary Sanchez and Gleyber Torres. As Gio Urshela rockets one on the left field line, but it's going to slice foul, 0-1. Brett Gardner. I got Mark Canha for Brett Gardner. That misses outside, 1-1. I mean, in the game, my outfielders are great. Judge, Hicks, Adam Frazier. Swing and a miss, 1 and 2 there to Gio Urshela. Even Clint Frazier's starting to hit. Yeah, Hicks has 11 homers and 27 RBIs. The only guy who has more homers and RBIs than Hicks is Luke Voigt. Hicks is great in the game. As Gio checks his swing on a low changeup, 2 and 2. Sucks in real life, great in the game. The 2-2 to Gio, outside, 3 and 2. Tyler Wade on deck. I got Didi Gregorius back for shortstop. The 3-2 to Gio, popped up foul. They're actually right on the first baseline. Mancini will make the catch for the first out of the inning. Tough pitch, jammed him there. It was strike 3, so I had to swing at it. That brings up Tyler Wade. 1 for 2 with a triple. Traded away Aroldis Chapman. That misses high, 1-0. No, because here's the thing, because Wade is still my fastest guy, and I needed a utility infielder. That's fouled off to the left side, 1-1. Here, I can show it. Well, all right, I can't show you right here, but I'll show you in a second because he's in the windup technically. The 1-1 to Wade is outside, 2-1. Now, here, I'll show you. I got Didi. I got Talkman still. Mike Zunino's my backup catcher. Mike Ford, I got at first. Mark Canna, you know. So, I mean, Didi's just getting a day off today, right? Because he needed a day off, so that's why Wade's in there. But I'm very happy with this team. He's in the minors still, Jared. He's in the minors. As Wade swings to a changeup there, 2-2. I thought about calling him up instead of trading for Canna, but it was just too good a deal to send Gardner there. As that's grounded back to Wade. Wade LeBlanc, he throws the first in time, 2 away. And that brings up DJ LeMahieu now, 0 for 3. Jimmy, this is still the first season, man. We playing every game as this is fouled back out of play, 0-1. At least the first season we're playing every game. The 0-1 skied towards fairly deep center field. Hayes going back, still back at the track, reaches up and makes the catch on the warning track for the final inning. DJ gave it a ride, but the ballpark held it, and at the end of 5.5, it's 6-0 Yankees. Maybe, but I'm doing all right. I like Ford as the backup first baseman. He hits home runs for me. He's got 4 home runs and 8 RBIs. He's hitting like 250 as this is smacked to the left side because of the shift. Gio Urshela fires the first in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher.
And that brings up Pedro Severino. This is grounded foul, 0-1. The only guy who's on the hot seat is Zunino, because he ain't hitting worth a lick as the backup catcher to Realmuto. This is fouled off to the right side, 0-2. Now this one chopped to the right side. LeMahieu is there. Fires the first, 2 away. It's Cole, Luis Castillo, Luis Severino, Jamison Taillon, Jordan Montgomery. I got rid of Corey Kluber. I got rid of Aroldis Chapman. Chad Green is the closer now, with Greg Holland as a setup man. Debbie Garcia is the long guy. As this is fouled off the plate, 1-1. Now backdoor curveball gets the outside corner, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 from Montgomery. Smack towards right field and deep. Goodbye, baseball. Opposite field home run for Jahmai Jones, his 7th of the year. A fastball in the outside corner, and Jones went with it. And the wind is carrying the right today. So Baltimore's on the board. It's 6-1 now. Trying to get Montgomery through 6.
The second baseman.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. I mean, yeah, I might play a 3rd game tonight. If I play a 3rd game tonight, that would put us at today's date if I play a 3rd game tonight. So that would be the real life Yankee schedule, as this is fouled off 0-2. Even if I play 2 tomorrow, they'll be the first 2 games against Texas, and that'll be 33-6, Jonathan. I haven't lost in a while, man. As it'll be 1-2 now, as that misses low. I mean, I admittedly, I've gotten fat on bad teams, right? Baltimore and Tampa Bay are terrible in the game. I also had some big comeback wins. Like, I should not have swept Houston or Washington, but I did because I made some 9th inning comebacks. As this is popped up to LeMahieu, who makes the catch, and now I retire the side. But Jahmai Jones gets his 7th of the year. At the end of 6 full here in Baltimore, it's 6-1 New York. As Travis Lakin Sr. now comes onto the game. That's going to do it for Montgomery because he's tired. Justin Wilson now warming up in the Yankee pen. Pitch the 7th. Jones, a little late in that fastball, smacks it foul, 0-1. Good pitch to hit, just a hair late. As this is fouled off, 0-2. Oh, man. Smoke in the air, not good, making my eyes itchy. As this is chopped to the right side, Urias there, throws the first, in time. One away here in the 7th. Now bring up Luke Voit now, who's 2 for 3 with a double. A home run and 2 runs scored, and Luke Voit gets hold of another one! His 2nd of the night! Goodbye, baseball! His 17th of the year! And he gets up that run right back as it's now 7-1 Yankees. Luke Voit! Luke absolutely clobbered it! No doubt about it! Voigt's 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd run score, his 2nd RBI, and Luke Voit is on a tear here in Baltimore. Colorado, Jonathan. Colorado's going to win it all. That'll bring up Aaron Hicks now. He's 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Skies this one to left center field. Fairly deep but playable for Hayes. Makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Now JT Realmuto, the back-breaking shot back in the 5th, a 3-run bomb. Smacks this one foul, 0-1. That home run was actually home run number 99 for his career, so 1 away from 100 now. As he fouls off another fastball, quickly 0-2 to the Yankee backstop. It'll be an 0-2. Smack towards left center field and deep. This one's got a chance. It's gone! JT Realmuto, his 100th career home run. What a way to hit the century mark with a 2-home run game. His 4th RBI of the night. And just like that, the Yankees are up 8-1. Oh, what a shot by the real deal, Realmuto. Oh, goodbye, baseball! As JT, a low laser beam off the bat into the Baltimore bullpen. That'll bring in Sean Armstrong now as Lakin Sr. just did not have it. Only gets 2 outs here in the 7th. As now Clint Frazier up at the plate. Swings to a high fastball, 0-1. The Yankees have really got to the Baltimore bullpen in games 1 and 3 here. As this is chopped foul at the plate, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 in the dirt. Severino will throw to first to complete the play. But the Yankees score 2 more. Luke Voit and JT Realmuto both go yard again. 2 Yankees with multi-home run games today. As we get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7 here in Baltimore. Yankees up 8-1. Justin Wilson now will come on for his 11th appearance of the year. A 2.79 ERA and 9 2/3 innings pitched. 0 for 1 in save opportunities. 11-1 strikeout to walk ratio. As Mancini leads things off and takes a strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Now this one rocketed to straightaway center field. Well, Mancini's going to get one of those runs back. His 5th of the year. Goodbye, baseball. It's 8-2 now as Wilson comes in and gives one right back to Baltimore. Fastball, middle out part of the plate, as there's a strike 0-1. And Mancini was ready for it. Now a slider inside, 2-1 from Wilson. What's up, 31B? How's it going? As this one's popped up to center. Hicks coming on. Makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Michael Franco now 0 for 2 with a fly out and the ground out. Fouls off a fastball. 0-1. That one misses high and inside, 1-1. Now a low slider, 2-1. Yeah, 31B, I know the Yankees lost. Got to win those games that Cole pitches, and they did not. It'll be a 3-1 to Franco. This one fouled off at the plate, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch, swing and a miss, tied him up with an inside cutter. Strike 3, so 2 away here now in the 7th. And that'll bring up DJ Stewart, who's 1 for 2 with a single. Back in the 5th. He fouls off a fastball there, 0-1. The 0-1 to Stewart, skied to center field. Hicks is there. Settles underneath it, now takes a couple steps back and makes the catch. But Baltimore gets one back. They're still down by 6, but you're clawing closer as Mancini gets a solo home run, his 5th of the year, his 2nd of the series. At the end of 7, it's 8-2 Yankees. As Adam Frazier, 1 for 3 with a 2-run home run, will lead things off. And that'll do it for Wilson. No reason to keep him in there. As Greg Holland looks like he'll come in and pitch the 8th for the Yankees. First pitch to Frazier is popped up to shallow right center field. Coming on and making the catch is Hayes. Ran it down there in the alleyway for the first out of the inning, and that'll bring up Gio Urshela, who's 1 for 3 with a single. First pitch from Armstrong, swung on a miss, 0-1 to Gio. Gio extended his 8-game hitting streak to 9 with a single back in the 2nd inning. Gio chases an outside slider now, 0-2. Good pitch from Armstrong there, completely fooled him. Slider cutter fastball pitcher. It'll be an 0-2 from Gio, or to Gio. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Another low slider, 2 away here in the 8th. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade, 1 for 3 with a triple back in the 4th. First pitch from Armstrong is outside, 1-0. The 1-0 is skied towards right center field, fairly deep but playable. Hayes in the right center field alley makes the catch for the final out of the inning. That'll do it for the Yankees here in the 8th as they go 1-2-3. In comes Greg Holland now for his 11th appearance of the year. 3 for 3 even save opportunities, a 1-0 record. A 2.31 ERA out of the pen, about a 5-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Chad Green is the closer, but Holland's picked up a couple saves on days that Green was unavailable. Or a couple of games ago, he came in the 8th and got a 2-inning saves. The Yankees busted it open in the 9th. No reason to use Green then. As leading things off now is Freddie Galvez. He takes a strike on the inside, 0-1.
Freddie Galvez.
Now takes a changeup low, 1-1. Now pops it up. Late on the fastball, Realmuto in foul territory makes the catch for the first out of the inning. So 1 away here now for Ruiz, playing third today. 4 homers, 8 RBIs, hitting .288. And he's going to rocket one to right. Goodbye, baseball. A low liner that just clears the right field fence. His 5th of the year. A hanging slider from Holland. No doubt about it as Ruiz. It was all about, well, should say this. The question was it high enough? It was definitely hard enough. Almost 110 miles an hour off the bat. It's 8-3 now. As this is fouled back out of play here, 0-1 to catcher Pedro Severino. Now a hanging curveball's in there for a strike to Severino, 0-2. Chases a slow slider, strike 3, 2 away here in the 8th now. Now I bring up Jahmai Jones. He's 1 for 3 with a solo home run. Baltimore 3 solo home runs today. That's all their runs is. This is Chop the third. First pitch swinging. Urshela to first in time. That'll retire the side. But the Orioles get another run back. Rio Ruiz, his 5th of the year. RBI number 9. Makes it 8-3 as we go top 9 now. Cesar Valdez hasn't worked in a while. He'll come in for his 17th appearance of the year. Very slow thrower. He'll face DJ LeMahieu. It looks like Devi Garcia's warming to pitch the 9th. Valdez, changeup, sinker, fastball, slider. DJ takes one low and outside, 1-0. What do you guys think? Do we play one more after this? Do we play a third game tonight? What do you guys think? The 1-0 to DJ, swing and a miss on a changeup, 1-1. Let me know in chat if you want a third game after this. If not, if I don't get any answers, this is rolled to the left side. Galvez is there, deep in the hole, fires the first, in time, 1 away. If I don't hear anything, I'm going to just end it after tonight. As, Freddie Galvez has been removed from the game as his elbow might have been blown out. Ooh, not good. As Ryan Mountcastle now comes in to play shortstop. Aaron Judge now up 1 for 4 with a single. First pitch to Aaron, swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 now. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, 0-2. Valdez only hitting 85 on the gun. The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on a slider, strike 3. Valdez slow, slower, and slowest. As we go as a 2 away now here in the 9th, and that'll bring up Luke Voit. 3 for 4. 3-run score, 2 RBIs, 2 homers, a double. Also reached on a fielder's choice. First pitch from Valdez is hammered to left center field. Has Voit got a third? Looking up, goodbye, baseball! Luke Voit, a 3-home run game. His 18th of the year. Goodbye, baseball! Luke got a hold of another one. This one a wall scraper, but it counts all the same. And the Yankees are now up 9-3 in Baltimore. 383 feet, 97 miles an hour off the bat. And Luke Voit has a night to remember. As that brings up Aaron Hicks now with 2 outs in the top of the 9th. Hicks fouls off a sinker, 0-1. The 0-1 to Hicks, swing and a miss on a sinker, 0-2. And now this one fouled off to the left side, still 0-2. And the wind's carrying to right, but all of Voigt's homers have been to left, basically, as that's inside the Hicks 1 and 2. Yankees doing a lot of damage with 2 outs today as well. The 1-2 fouled off by Hicks. Good sinker there from Valdez. Another 1-2. This one roped to center field. That is going to be dropped by Hayes. That should count as a single. Tough play as he had to lay out for it. So Hicks gets his second hit of the day, and that'll bring up now JT Realmuto, who has 2 home runs tonight. Chases one in the dirt. 0-1. Severino blocked it nicely. Again, let me know if you guys want a third game or if you want to call it here after Baltimore. As swing and a miss there, 0-2. Yeah, sure, JJ. That misses inside 1 and 2. To be fair, you're playing the Braves, who basically are putting out a minor league squad as well. As it'll be a 1-2 now to JT. Chop back up the middle. Slow roller. Tough play. Barehanded. They go the short way. They just get Hicks. But that'll retire the side. But Luke Voigt, a 3-home run game. At the end of 8.5, we're going bottom 9. Last chance for Baltimore. Down by 6. What's going on in Colorado, JJ? Deivi Garcia now making his 10th appearance of the year. Just getting some work in, basically, as he hasn't pitched lately. Oh, 1-1. Well, it's only after the end of the second period. It's only at the end of the second period, JJ. So they could. Bruins won in overtime. That was crazy. Wow, Colorado's out shooting them 28-7. Is that what you're saying? Where's the stat sheet? No, you're seeing it wrong. So it is a lot. So Colorado's out shooting them 32-16. Colorado's out shooting them 32-16 as this one's fouled back out of play. 0-1 after the end of 2 periods. The end of 2 periods. So I have the stats here, right here on my phone. As this is chopped to first, Voigt is there. Will take it himself, 1 away. But yeah, I mean, the fact that this game is tied at 1 when Colorado seems to be dominating it in every other stat category, I'll agree that's kind of crazy. But that happens sometimes. As this one skied to right, fairly deep. Mancini looking for his second home run of the night, but it'll die on the warning track as Judge backs up against the wall for the second out of the inning. JJ, I'm excited about the Knicks. I'm excited they're the 4 seed, that they'll have home court advantage for the first round against the Hawks, as that's fouled back out of play. 0-1 last out now, potentially, for the Orioles in the form of Austin Hayes. This is swung and a miss, 0-2 down to their last strike. Yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm super excited for the Knicks. I think they can win this series. As this swung on a miss, strike 3. JT Realmuto will throw it on the first, and that's your ball game. The Yankees win 9-3. They sweep the Orioles. Jordan Montgomery gets the win. Bullpen gave a couple runs, but nothing else. Otherwise, a pretty perfect day if you're a Bombers fan, as they'll now head to Texas on the heels of another win. Yeah, I know. It's been a long time, JJ. I know. In real life, not so good. In real life, not so good. In the game, we're doing great. In real life, not so good. Everybody's hurt. Hicks is going to miss the rest of the year, probably, barring a miracle. Stanton's now on the IL, which we knew was going to happen after they traded Talkman. Of course he's hurt. You see there, Kramer the loss, Montgomery the win. 5 strikeouts, 3 hits, no walks, 1 run in 6 innings. Luke Voigt, no doubt about it, your player of the game. 3 home run game. So we'll now head down to Texas, and we'll be caught up with the real-life Yankees now with this game in Texas. Jared, I don't want to check the trades, man. I'm happy with the team the way they are. We have an .850 winning percentage. We're good now, man. We're good. I do want to see what as DJ LeMahieu's gone cold now, which happens. Want to see what they did to some guy's ERA. Loizaga's down, Wilson's up, Holland's up a little bit, but that's not a big deal. They're all still in manageable ranges. I'm rolling, man. Like, I don't need anybody else. I'm really happy with the way the team is. My one weakness is maybe backup catcher. Like, so you head down to Globe Life Field. Garrett Cole get the start. Bullpen, everybody's pretty much good to go if need be. Judge will get the day off. We'll have Talkman play for him and Wright. You know what we're going to do? Oh, no, didn't want to do that. Frazier will Clint will play and Wright. DJ's going to DH today. Maybe that'll snap him out of his skid. And then, let's see. We're not going to have Talkman bat second. So we're going to put Hicks second. I like that. DJ, Hicks, Didi, Voit. Talkman will bat fifth. JT will bat sixth. This way we go righty, lefty, righty, basically the whole way down until 8-9. And then Clint Frazier will bat ninth. Everybody else, yeah, Judge needs a day off because he's constantly tired. Yeah, look at that. We got 6 guys in a row, red hot. You love to see it. So that's your one big change is Talkman and Wright tonight for Judge. So we head down to Texas. Actually, it's the Yankees' first trip to Texas in the new stadium. So in real life, the Yankees are 0-1 all-time at Globe Life Field. Tear it down! Mike Foltynewicz. Folty, as they say, making his 9th start of the year, a 2-3 record. A good ERA. LeMahieu, 7 homers, 22 RBIs, a 304 average. Smacks this one to deep right field. DJ first pitch swinging, going back at the track. It's gone! An Oppo bomb for DJ LeMahieu. His 8th home run of the year. First pitch swinging. We're off to a fast start here in Texas as the Yankees go up 1-0 immediately. Oh, man. Well, so much for being ice cold as DJ LeMahieu gets a hold of one. And goes opposite field, an Oppo bomb for the machine. And it's 1-0 Yankees. 383 feet, 95 miles an hour off the bat. As Aaron Hicks now up the plate hitting .312. 11 homers, 27 RBIs, takes a fastball inside 1-0. Hicks a homer away from 100. Slider, fastball, curveball, changeup pitcher is Foltynewicz. The 1-0 in outside, 2-0. The 2-0 fouled back and out of play, 2-1. Oh, my eyes are burning from the smoky air here in LA. Oh. The 2-1 fouled back and out of play, 2-2 as Folty dials it up to 297 on the gun. It'll be a 2-2. Outside, 3-2. Count now full. Didi Gregorius on deck after a day off yesterday. The 3-2 to Hicks. Fouled off at the plate. Still 3-2. Borderline pitch. Good swing there to spoil it. Nothing but fastballs from Folty. Now another foul ball as Hicks spoils another good pitch on the inside corner. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. The 3-2. Inside, ball 4. So Hicks draws the walk. Now bring up Didi Gregorius. 12 for his last 25. Absolutely dominating on this road trip. 326 overall now. 9 homers, 23 RBIs. The first pitch is hammered to right field and fairly deep. Going back at the track, looking up, it is caught on the warning track. Oh, Didi just missed another home run. Just got underneath it as we now look at the Yankee lineup. LeMahieu DHing today, followed by Hicks, Didi Gregorius, Luke Voit, Mike Talkman in right, JT Realmuto catching, Adam Frazier at second, Gio Urshela at third, and Clint Frazier, the law firm of Frazier and Frazier, in left. Luke Voit coming off a 3-home run game the other night. Swings and misses on a curveball there. 0-1. Folty sidestepping it there. Trying to keep Hicks close at first. The 0-1 pitch, swing and a miss on a slider, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Voit. Chases one out of the zone. Good slider from Fulte. Strike 3. 2 away here in the first, and that brings up Mike Tauchman on a 9-game hitting streak. Hitting .357, 2 homers, 5 RBIs. The first pitch to Tauchman, late on a fastball, fouled off, 0-1. The 0-1 to Tauchman is high, 1-1. As he lays off another heater there. The 1-1 now is high again, 2-1, as Tauchman lays off the fastball. That's on a two-seam variety. Hicks off first. Yankees already up 1-0 as this one smacked to the left side. Good job there by Culberson. Goes to second, ranging far to his right. They go the short way, but DJ LeMahieu, his second leadoff home run of the year, I believe. His 8th of the season overall. And we go bottom 1, Yankees up 1-0. As Garrett Cole gets the start, 9th start of the year, a 6-1 record, a 1.29 ERA, an 11-1 strikeout to walk ratio. Love to see it. And Brock Holt will lead things off. 2 homers, 8 RBIs, a 2.33 average overall. First pitch from Cole is hammered to left field, fairly deep. Clint Frazier going back, it's over his head, and it's one hop over the wall for a ground rule double. Holt's 7th double of the year as he goes opposite field. And that'll now bring up Nick Solak. Highly touted prospect hitting .284. Hammers this one to deep left. Going back is Clint Frazier, it's over his head. Scoring and tying the game is Holt on back-to-back doubles. Oh, Frazier almost got to it, but couldn't. And Garrett Cole, just like in real life, getting rocked by the Rangers. Solak's 8th double of the year, and that brings up David Dahl. Dahl takes a strike, 0-1. Now a changeup on the inside corner, 0-2. Way inside of the slider, 1-2. Now a curveball fouled off the plate, 1-2 still, as Dahl spoils a good knuckle curve. Now a fastball popped up on the infield. Gio Urshela down from third. Settling under it, and oh, he dropped it! He dropped it! Gio dropped it! That's going to be ruled a base hit, an infield single. As it looked like he let it drop, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo now, only hitting a $162. He takes one just outside, said the umpire. Looked like a strike to me, 1-0. He was in the circle, but the game was like, you're not going to catch it. 1-1 now to Gallo. He fouls one off the plate, 1-2. The only good thing about that is it sets up the double play, I suppose. 2-2 now. That's low, 3-2. Chris Davis on deck. Now this one chopped up the middle. LeMahieu goes to second for one. Didi to first. In time, so it's a 4-6-3 double play. Going to third is Solak. So as you saw, Holt playing third today. Solak at second, Dahl in left, Gallo in right, Davis DHing, Willie Calhoun in center, Nate Lowe at first, Charlie Culberson at short, and Jose Trevino behind the plate. Gallo has been ice cold lately. Davis hitting .253 now up the plate. So runner on third. Go ahead run at third. Still only the first inning, but still you want to get him out here. That misses outside, 2-0 to Davis. As Cole's struggling here in the first. Outside again, ball 3. Calhoun on deck. Now ball 4, high fastball. A rare walk from Cole. That brings up Willie Calhoun, 248 average, 4 homers, 18 RBIs. And Willie's going to line this one to deep right, but Tauchman, it's over his head. Oh, scoring easily is Holt. They're going to hold the runners at second and third. I thought, you know what, Judge might have made that catch because he's 6 inches taller than Tauchman. That's how close it was. 5th double of the year for Calhoun, and that brings up first baseman Nate Lowe. Takes one outside, 1-0. Now it's striking the belt, 1-1. Garrett Cole easily his worst start so far already of the year, probably 1-2. Now a slider inside, 2-2. Already 23 pitches here as that's fouled off. Now this one chopped back to Cole. He will throw him out at first. But Texas gets 2 here in the first to take a 2-1 lead against Garrett Cole. The Yankees ace not looking very ace-like. A lot of doubles. We go top 2, 2-1 Rangers. JT Realmuto now at the plate, 6 for his last 16. On a tear, had 2 home runs in that last game against Baltimore. Chases an outside slider, 0-1. Maybe we shouldn't have played a third game. The 0-1 to JT is hammered to right field. This one is fairly deep, but playable. The catch is made by the right fielder for the first out of the inning. That's Joey Gallo out there. Dahl on the left, Gold Glove winner last year. Calhoun in center, Gallo in right, Holt at third, Charlie Culberson at short, Nick Solak at second, Nate Lowe at first, and Jose Trevino behind the plate. Pair of Gold Glove winners there in that defense. You remember, Gallo's in right field. Dahl's in left. Adam Frazier now at the plate, hitting 304. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Adam. Smacks another slider foul. Backdoor slider from Fulte, 0-2. The 0-2, low and outside, 1-2. The 1-2 popped him up. Shallow center. Solak will go back and wave off Calhoun and make the catch for the second out of the inning. Well, the Yankees' 17-game win streak, it's going to end at some point, folks. It might end here today, but Gio Urshela now up at the plate. Might have something to say about that. Still very early. It's only the second inning. As this is rolled over to short, Culberson there throws the first. And the Yankees go 1-2-3 here in the second as Fulte's settling down. We go bottom second. Yankees down 2-1. Culberson, 4 homers, 15 RBIs overall, a .291 average. Hits righties better than he does lefties, actually, which is surprising. He fouls this one off, 0-1. To think how that inning might not have gone if it wasn't for that double play. Swing and miss, 0-2. What's up, Ark? How's it going? The 0-2 to Culberson. Lays off the outside slider, 1-2. Now swinging and a miss on a curveball, strike 3, as it looks like Cole might be settling down his first K of the day. So that brings up Jose Trevino hitting .225 with 2 homers and 11 RBIs. Batting 9th with that weird batting stance of his. He takes a strike, 0-1. An 0-1 to Trevino. Lays off the low changeup, 1-1. Now Rockets one to left, fairly deep. Clint Frazier going back, has a beat on it, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up Brock Holt, who led off the game for the Rangers with a double. Came around to score the first run on the Nick Solak double. As that misses high, 1-0 to Holt. The 1-0, low, 2-0. Now at high changeup, 3-0. Solak on deck. Cole just a little off tonight. Ball 4, already his second walk. Only 1 strikeout and 2 walks. That brings up Nick Solak. Doubled, run scored, and driven 1 in. First pitch from Cole is low, 1-0. 5 straight balls from Garrett Cole. He is off tonight for sure, as that's low, 2-0. Now a strike at the belt, 2-1. Now a curveball hit to the right side. LeMahieu's there. He'll go to the first. And that'll end the inning. So despite the 2-out walk, nothing else here in Texas. We head top 3. Yankees down 2-1. My eyes are really stinging. Clint Frazier now up, hitting .250 with 3 homers and 13 RBIs. He'll lead things off here in the top of the 3rd. First pitch from Fultonavich. Swinging and a miss on an inside slider, 0-1. The 0-1 is fouled off to the right side, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Red Thunder. Just a bit late in that 97-mile-an-hour fastball. Good pitch to hit. Ball's carrying to center field today. I wonder if that also has something to do with it. As that smacked to the right side and through for a leadoff single. So Red Thunder goes opposite field for a leadoff base hit as his average starts to climb again. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu now, who's 1 for 1 with a solo home run. How's that for ending a cold spell? As DJ chases a slider, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to DJ. Swings on a low slider again, 0-2. Frazier has okay speed at first. Swing and a miss, blew a fastball by him, strike 3, so LeMahieu down swinging. Fulty's second K of the day, and that brings up Aaron Hicks, who walked in his first at-bat. Still looking for career home run number 100. Would absolutely love it here. Swings over the top of a slider, 0-1. Nasty breaking pitch. Fulty's got it working today. The 0-1 to Hicks. Swing and a miss over the top of that curveball, 0-2. Was looking slider. Looking for it to break laterally. Instead, it broke vertically. The 0-2 to Hicks. Fouled back and out of play. Staying alive as he spoils a good fastball. It'll be an 0-2 to Aaron. High, 2-2. Or 1-2, excuse me. The 1-2 is hammered to right field. That's a base hit. Frazier will hold at second. Thought about going to third. Gallo's got a good arm. So runners at first and second now with 1 away as Hicks gets a hold of one. Hits a rope into right. And Gallo plays it on a hop, and that brings up Didi Gregorius now. Gregorius 0 for 1. Skies one towards left center field and fairly deep. Going back, still back at the track, at the wall. Catch is made there by Calhoun on the warning track. Frazier goes to third on the fly ball. But oh, doctor, deepest part of the park for Didi. Just missed a home run. Not the most, not the best route for Calhoun in terms of efficiency, but he makes the catch. Probably, 405 feet? But it's 410 to dead center, and that's where Didi hit it. That brings up Luke Voit now. He's 0 for 1. As Voit smacks this to left field, and he'll tie it up with a base hit. Clint Frazier will walk home, and the Yankees tie it at 2 as Luke Voit remains the Yankees' hottest hitter. And here comes the pitching coach to try and calm down Fulty. All right, listen now, man. I'll get you that. You're our best guy, but we got this, okay? You got this. Just throw him a couple strikes and throw him a couple balls and be all right. We'll just get a ground ball and get out of this. It's going to be no problem. It's only 2-2. We got a lot of game. We got a game left. Let's go. Let's go. Throw ball. So Mike Tauchman now up 0 for 1. Takes one outside, 1-0. That's what I imagine the pitching coach sounds like. It'll be a 1-0 to Tauchman. Runners at first and second with 2 outs here. Just a bit late on that fastball. That was a pitch to do some damage with, and that's what he was thinking with that swing. Instead, it's 1-1 as it's fouled straight back. The 1-1. Ooh, a good changeup paints the corner. Just catches the black. 1-2 now to Tauchman. The 1-2 smacked on the right field line. Foul. Still 1-2. Runners at first and second. Good speed on second. Bad speed on first. The 1-2 to Tauchman. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Trevino will throw to first to complete the play. But the Yankees tie it up at 2. Luke Voit comes through with a base hit. 3 singles for the Yankees. This inning delivers a run, and at the end of 2.5, it's 2-2. Leading things off here, had a single in his first at-bat, left fielder David Dahl.
The left
Hitting
fielder.
262 overall. First pitch from Cole. That's a strike on the outside, black 0-1. Good pitch from Cole. See if he can't start to settle down here after a rough first and a mess second. Swing and a miss on a low changeup, 0-2 now to Dahl. Swing and a miss, spin around like a top on the slider, strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 2 Ks for Cole now. 1 out here in the third. That'll bring up Joey Gallo, who hit into a double play his last at-bat. He is struggling, hitting only a $160. He takes a strike there at the belt, 0-1. Good power still, but swing and a miss there and a changeup, 0-2. Really struggling here through 40 games. Now he takes a slider low, 1-2. Now a curveball, just got a piece of it, still 1-2. Actually, sorry, I think I called DJ LeMahieu at second base earlier. It's actually Adam Frazier here at second. As Didi Gregorius gets a ground ball, because of the shift, easy play for Didi, throws the first 2 away. And that's Adam Frazier at second today, DJ LeMahieu the DH. Chris Davis, 7 homers, 23 RBIs. He walked in his first at-bat. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. 6 for 29 in his career against Cole with 10 strikeouts. Now takes a changeup a little low, 1-1. Now fouls off a fastball, 1-2. Good pitch from Cole. Does seem to be settling down here. As chased out of the zone by Davis, strike 3 to end the inning. So Cole has a 1-2-3 third. We go top 4, tied at 2 here in Texas. Talk about a Texas two-step. That brings up JT Realmuto. He flew out in his first at-bat. 5 homers, 13 RBIs in the year, hitting 296 overall. First pitch from Fulte is hammered to right center field and deep. Going back, still back. It's going to be one off. It's actually going to be off the base of the wall. JT Realmuto thought about going for third, but then puts on the brakes at second for a leadoff double. His 8th double of the year. And that brings up Adam Frazier now, who's 0 for 1. First pitch from Fulte's outside, 1-0. Frazier popped up in his first at-bat. Would love to just pull it to the right side and get Realmuto to third. Good strike there from Fulte, 1-1 as he paints the outside corner with a fastball. The 1-1. Ooh, late on that fastball there. 1-2 to Adam Frazier. 97 on the gun. Hard to catch up to. It'll be a 1-2. Outside. 2-2 as Frazier lays off. Evens the count up there. It'll be a 2-2. Smack towards left field. Fairly deep but playable. Catch is made there by Dahl. Good throw. Yeah, Realmuto thought about going to third, but he'll stay put at second. So now the Yankees will need a hit to get him over to get him in. As Gio Urshela 0 for 1 comes up to the plate. Grounded out in his first at-bat. 50th pitch of the night from Fulte is hammered to left field. This one's got a chance, and it's gone! Goodbye, baseball! Gio Urshela, his 9th home run of the year, a 2-run bomb, and the Yankees retake the lead. It's 4-2 New York. A geothermal nuclear blast here in the heart of Texas puts the Yankees up 4-2. A fastball that went right over the heart of the plate, and Gio did not miss it. As Clint Frazier now 1 for 1. Hammers one to left center field as well. This one is carrying, still carrying, going back as Calhoun. It's over his head and over the fence for a ground rule double. Frazier would have been at third easily if that stayed in the park. So the Rangers get a break, his 7th double of the year, his 2nd hit of the night. He came around to score, by the way, of course, after his first hit. Tied the game up at 2. As DJ LeMahieu now 1 for 2 with a solo home run. Swings over the top of a slider, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to DJ. Chases another slider low, 0-2. Big hold to the right side of the infield. As DJ goes that way, but it's lined right to low at first for the second out of the inning. DJ tried to poke it through the right side, but he hit Knight low instead, and that brings up Aaron Hicks. Hicks is 1 for 1 with a walk and a single. Takes one outside, 1-0. Yankees looking for some more insurance here now in the top of the fourth. Runner at second, 2 outs. As Hicks just out in front of that changeup. Good change of speed there by Pulte, 1-1. Very early on it. The 1-1 to Hicks. Now just a little late in that fastball, 1-2. They're still early, actually. The counter says he was ahead. He's out in front. 1-2 still. As he fouls off a low slider, staying alive. As the Yankees have got to Pulte here in the fourth. As this one is hammered to right center field and deep. Going back, still back, it's gone! Aaron Hicks, his 100th career home run, his 12th of the season, has now put the Yankees up by 4. It's the second 2-run bomb of the inning, and the Yankees are up 6-2 as Aaron Hicks gets a hold of one and clobbers it to right center field. Goodbye, baseball! That'll now bring up Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2. And Didi Gregorius, if it's fair, it's gone, but it's going to slice foul, 0-1. As this is smacked to the right side, and oh, it's knocked down there by the shortstop, Culberson, but Didi will reach on an infield single as he beats the shift. Oh, thank you, Dom. I appreciate that, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out, man. Happy to have you here. I appreciate it. As Luke Voit now 1 for 2 with an RBI single up at the plate. Chases an outside slider. 0-1. Didi off of first. Yankees have scored 4 in the fourth to take a 6-2 lead. And now Voit fouls off a low fastball, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Luke. Smack to the right side. That's through for a base hit. Gallo is going to fire to third. Didi thought about trying to go first to third, but he'll go back to second. So it's another single for Voit as he goes opposite field, just by Nate Lowe. And the inning continues. As Mike Tauchman 0 for 2 now at the plate gets another chance to drive in some runs. And Mike Tauchman skies one to right field, but this one is playable. Gallo settles under it and makes the catch in deep right for the mercifully final out of the inning if you're a Rangers fan. But we go bottom 4 as the Yankees have now taken a 6-2 lead. Willie Calhoun, who had an RBI double in his first at-bat, his 19th RBI of the year, will now lead things off here against Garrett Cole, who seems to have settled down nicely. Looking for a shutdown inning here as Calhoun fouls one back and out of play, 0-1. Calhoun actually now 3 for 8 in his career against Cole. That's a .375 average in limited at-bats. Takes one low now, 1-1. That was his first extra base hit against Cole, though, back in the first inning. As now Calhoun fouls off an inside slider, 1-2. Now swing and a miss on a knuckle curve, strike 3, 4 Ks for Cole, as he seems to have found his rhythm here. And that'll bring up Nate Lowe. He grounded out in his first at-bat, which mercifully ended the first inning for the Yankees. As there's a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. Now swinging a miss on a low changeup, 0-2. Cole hasn't been his sharpest, but he's been battling so far as that slider's popped up, a high hanger. Realmuto in foul ground will make the catch for the second out of the inning. Charlie Culberson 0 for 1 with a strikeout in his first at-bat. Now steps into the box, hitting .288. Fouls a fastball back into play as Cole hits 98 on the gun, 0-1. Cole's 60th pitch of the night now. Fouled off at the plate again. 0-2. So Cole also got that pitch count under control. Swing and a miss on the low slider. Strike 3. Culberson down swinging again. Second time tonight he's down on strikes against Cole. We go top 5 as Cole has a nice 1-2-3 shutdown inning. Yankees up 6-2. That's a weird glitch with Realmuto and Trevino both behind the plate. Wes Benjamin now making only his second appearance of the year. Pitched a perfect, almost a perfect inning. Gave up a hit. Faced 4 batters. Did not give up any runs in his only appearance. JT Realmuto 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Benjamin a lefty. Fastball, slider, curveball, changeup. As JT fouls off a low changeup, 0-1. Now this one fouled back and out of play. Fastball from Benjamin, 0-2. Jammed him just a bit. The 0-2. Little dribbler in front of the mound. Benjamin will have to charge it, play the position himself, throws the first, and just barely gets Realmuto on what was virtually a swinging bunt. So Fultonavich's line is done. 4 innings, 10 hits, 6 runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. Actually pitched pretty well aside from that 4th inning. 2-run home runs. Now bring up Adam Frazier now with 1 out here in the top of the 5th, and unfortunately that'll do it for him. So the Rangers ace gets rocked as Frazier swings and misses at that one, 0-1. Surprisingly, lefty versus lefty, Frazier actually hits 100 points better against other lefties. Swing and a miss on a fastball there, though, 0-2. But that average on the right side's been climbing lately as he's gotten red hot. It'll be an 0-2 to Adam, high and outside, 1-2. Again, the wind is carrying. So some of these fly balls the Yankees have gotten, that's why they've been carrying out of here. This is smacked on the left field line foul. Yankees have 3 home runs tonight, which accounted for 5 of their 6 runs. The 1-2 popped up towards left. Dahl coming in, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. A 2-run bomb by Hicks, a 2-run bomb by Gio Urshela here, who's 1 for 2 with that 2-run home run. And a solo shot by DJ LeMahieu. So Gio's 9th of the year came earlier. Swings to a high fastball there, 0-1. The other run was an RBI single by Luke Voigt, as that misses outside to Gio, a slider that did not slide, 1-1. The 1-1 fouled back and out of play, 1-2. 1-2 swing and a miss there. Strike 3. Trevino will throw to first to complete the play. Nice inning of relief there for Wes Benjamin. So we're through the top of the 5th. We're going bottom 5. Yankees still up 6-2. Jose Trevino will lead things off here. He flew out in his first at-bat. Again, that interesting batting stance. He tries to time it. This one popped up to center again. Hicks, long run, charging, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. The Rangers haven't had a base runner since the 2nd inning, which Brock Holt was that runner. It was a walk. He's also 1 for 1 with a double and scored the first run tonight. He's used to beating the Yankees when he was with the Red Sox. As this is hammered to right center field. This one is going back. Tauchman on the run, makes the catch in the right center alley for the second out of the inning. Mike Tauchman did a nice job to run it down out there in that weird alcove in right center. As Nick Solak now 1 for 2, the double, an RBI, and a run scored. He's up with 2 outs and no one on. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Solak. Now a changeup just a little low, 1-1. Now fouls off an inside fastball, does Solak, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 from Cole. Slider misses just low, 2-2. Now a hanging curve, knocked foul. Solak just missed it. Still 2-2. Now chops one foul again. Starting to make Cole work here as pitch number 70 of the night is on its way. Backdoor slider, back up the middle. That's a base hit. So Solak gets his second hit of the night. Puts a runner on first with 2 outs here in the 5th.
Up next for the Rangers, the left fielder.
That'll bring up David Dahl, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Now a changeup just misses outside, says the umpire, 1-1. Is this slider's pulled foul, 1-2. So Cole trying to get through 5 as that curveball sails outside, 2-2. Now this one hammered the left center field, and this is going to be one hop off the wall. Clint Frazier will get it. He'll fire in. Solak heading home. Here's the relay. Not in time. So it's an RBI double for Dahl, his 8th of the year. It's 6-3 now. And that brings up Joey Gallo, who has looked bad tonight in 2 at-bats. Takes one outside, 1-0. Fouls off a changeup there, 1-1. Now a backdoor slider, and Gallo gets all of it. Goodbye, baseball. Oh, Dr. Texas is right back in it. Gallo's 3rd of the year down the right field line. The Yankees are trying to get Cole through 5, but it might be time to yank him early as it's 6-5 now. A backdoor slider, and Gallo got all of it.
The designated hitter, Chris.
As now Chris Davis takes a ball. It should have been a strike. Bad call by the umpire. 0-1. Now a changeup at the knees for a strike. 1-1. Now this one popped on the right field line. It'll slice foul. 1-2. The 1-2 from Cole. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. It'll end the 5th, but Texas scores 3 in the 5th. 2 coming off the bat of Joey Gallo. At the end of 5 full in Texas, we got ourselves a barn burner. It's 6-5 New York. And that will do it. Cole is in line for the win, but he will not pitch more than 5 innings. As Jonathan Loizaga starts warming the pitch the 6th. Clint Frazier 2 for 2 with a double and a single. Leads things off against Benjamin. Late on a fastball there, 0-1. The 0-1 to Clint. Again, late on a fastball, 0-2. They're a little early, actually, that time. But that time, Benjamin took something off of it. Now, this one, a hanger. This is knocked towards right. That's a base hit. So, Clint Frazier, 3 for 3 tonight. That's another single. 2 singles and a double. He leads off the 6th here. Last time he led off an inning with a single, he came around to score. That'll bring up DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 3 with a solo home run. And DJ LeMahieu skies one to left center field. Fairly deep, going back. Calhoun still back at the track. Makes the catch on the track. DJ hit it to the deepest part of the ballpark, and Calhoun ran it down just in front of the 410 sign in left center. Oh, man. DJ almost had his 2nd home run of the day. Just got a little underneath, and I'll bring up Aaron Hicks now, who's 2 for 2, including his 100th career home run back in the 4th inning. A 2-run shot. Homered from the left side of the plate, now batting from the right against Benjamin. Would absolutely love to get another home run. Swing and a miss there in a fastball, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Hicks. Checks his swing, but goes around, says the umpire in the low fastball, 0-2. Okay speed on the base paths in the form of Clint Frazier. As this misses low to Hicks, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 to Aaron. Outside, 2-2. Nothing but fastballs. The 2-2 to Hicks is hammered to left. That'll be his third hit of the night. Another single as Clint goes to second with one out here in the sixth. So Hicks turned on an inside fastball and laced it to left. And that'll bring up Didi Gregorius, who's 1 for 3 with a single as well. And Didi's gonna lace this one towards left center field. That's gonna go towards the gap. Frazier will score. It'll be an RBI double for Didi. I don't know why the computer thought that was gonna be caught. Clint went back to second for some reason. But it's an RBI double for Glorious Gregorius. And the Yankees are back up 7-5. I'll bring up Luke Voit now. They're going to intentionally walk Voit to set up the double play. Voit 2 for 3 tonight with 2 singles. That'll bring up Mike Tauchman, who's 0 for 3. He's hit the ball well, but he's made some loud outs tonight. And they're hoping the lefty versus lefty advantage will come through for Benjamin. As Tauchman rolls this to the right side, it could be 2. Solak to second for 1 on the first, not in time. Tauchman beats out the relay for an RBI fielder's choice as the Yankees are now back up by 3. So Hicks scores on the fielder's choice there. That makes it 8-5 Yankees, and that brings up JT Realmuto, who's doubled and scored a run. Scored ahead of the Gio Urshela 2-run home run. So runners at the corners, Didi at third, Tauchman at first. Realmuto chases a high fastball, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to JT, outside, 1-1. That's Tauchman's 6th RBI of the year. The 1-1 is high, 2-1. Again, runners at the corners. Okay speed in the base paths. 2 outs. As Realmuto smacks this to second, Solak goes the short way, and that'll retire the side. But the Yankees score 2 and get two right back. At the end of 5.5, it's 8-5 New York. As in comes Jonathan Loaizaga for his 12th appearance of the year. 15 1/3 innings pitched, a 1-0 record out of the pen, a 3.52 ERA, an 11-1 strikeout to walk ratio. As Willie Calhoun, who had an RBI double in his first at-bat, will lead things off. Takes a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. Now swings over the top of a changeup, 0-2. Curveball misses just a little low and inside, 1-2. Now a fastball hit to the left side. Gio Urshela bobbles it. Fires the first in time for the first out of the inning as he recovered nicely there. Gio, the only guy on the left side of the infield because of the shift, makes the play, and that brings up Nate Lowe now. 0 for 2 with a pop out and a ground out. Swings through a fastball there, 0-1. That was a good pitch to hit, but he missed it badly. As now he chops this to the left side. Again, it's Gio because of the shift. Throw to first in time, 2 away. And I'll bring up Charlie Culberson, 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. As this is popped up to shallow right. Tauchman coming on, settling under it, makes the catch for the final out of the inning. Nice inning there by Loaizaga. As we'll go top 7, Yankees still up 8-5. That'll bring up Adam Frazier now, who's 0 for 3 with a flyout in his last at-bat. As Wes Benjamin kind of looks like he'd be taking a hit here for the Rangers as he's coming in for his 3rd inning of work. Meanwhile, Darren O'Day now warming for the Yankees in the pen. Looks like he'll pitch to 7th. The first pitch from Benjamin, swing and a miss on a high fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 to Frazier. This one's low, 1-1. Lays off that curveball. Tried to backdoor him, did Benjamin, but no such luck. It'll be a 1-1 now. Pop towards left center field. This'll dunk in for a base hit. As Adam Frazier goes opposite field again. Getting another hit against another lefty. Now that'll bring up Gio Urshela. Again, 1 for 3 with that massive 2-run home run in his last at-bat. Gio, mind you, is a double play candidate, so Benjamin's going to probably try in for that. Gio chases a changeup, 0-1. Just a bit early. The 0-1 fouled off to the right side, late on that fastball, 0-2. That actually made Gio's hit streak 10 games, that home run back in his second at-bat. The 0-2 to Urshela. Way inside, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 to Urshela. Fouled off to the right side as he chases a high fastball. Just got a piece of it. It'll be another 1-2 to Gio. Smack towards right field, fairly deep, but looks to be playable. Gallo settles under it, and oh, actually, it's over his head. It's over his head. Joey Gallo completely misplayed it. It looked like he was going to make the catch, and they kind of lollygagged it. Going to third is Frazier. Urshela's into second. They're going to rule that a double. Gio's 13th of the year. I don't know what happened with Gallo and right. He kind of just lollygagged it. The ball, again, the ball is carrying out tonight, folks. And it just got over his head, and then Gallo just kind of watched it there. And Calhoun had to back him up, and that's it for Benjamin. In comes Ian Kennedy. Funnily enough, former Yankee, his 19th appearance of the year. A 4.76 ERA. The Yankees have a chance to bust it wide open now with Clint Frazier at the plate, 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Chases a high fastball, 0-1. Kennedy, a fastball, cutter, knuckle curve, changeup pitcher. The 0-1. Smacked back up the middle. Oh, it's off of Kennedy. A run will score. Everybody's going to be safe. That should go as an infield RBI single for Clint Frazier. And it looks like that's going to knock Kennedy out of the ballgame as that bounces off of him. So now Hearn will get as many warm-up pitches as he needs because of the injury. His 19th appearance of the year. 3 blown saves, a 1-2 record out of the pen, a 15 ERA, and in comes DJ LeMahieu, who led the game off with a first-inning leadoff home run. Now another chance for some more ribbies. 2 ducks on the pond. Good, okay speed at first, bad speed at second. Swing and a miss there by DJ, 0-1. Hearn throws a fastball, slider, and a changeup. As DJ chases another changeup, 0-2. Joe Barlow now warming in the Ranger bullpen. So that will go as a, yes, that goes as a base hit for Frazier. As DJ skies one to center field, Calhoun is there, though. Makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Now that'll bring up Aaron Hicks, who's 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a 2-run home run. Average up to 326, 12 homers, 29 RBIs. The first pitch to Hicks is chopped to the left side. This could be 2. Culberson, the second for 1 on the first. Not in time. Hicks would have beaten it out anyway, even if Lowe wasn't pulled off the bag. So they get one out. They get the mid runner there at second base. Tough turn there for Solak, but yeah, Hicks would have beaten it out anyway. So it's a fielder's choice. That'll bring up Didi Gregorius now with runners at the corners. Yankees up 9-5, looking for more. First pitch to Didi. He's chopped to the right side. Lowe there makes a nice play with the backhand, takes it himself, and that'll end the inning. But the Yankees could have got a lot more, but the Rangers do give up a run. At the end of 6.5, get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Yankees up 9-5. As Darren O'Day will come in for his 12th appearance of the year, a 1-1 record out of the pen, 6 holds, an 18-1 strikeout to walk ratio. I will say that about O'Day, no matter what happens, is he throws strikes. Usually. Leading things off here with 2 flyouts is Jose Trevino, the number 9 hitter. Grounds this to third. Gio there in a short hop, fires the first. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the 7th. Now to bring up Brock Holt now, 1 for 2 with a double, a run scored, and a walk. Takes a fastball on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Now fouls off a sinker quickly, 0-2. Now chops a slider foul to stay alive, still 0-2. And gets another one, still 0-2. Now a high hanger, but this one's going to be rocketed foul. As O'Day gets away with one there. Now a low fastball, 1-2. Inside slider, 2-2. A little trouble putting Holt away here. Now a sinker low, 3-2. Solak on deck. The 3-2 rocketed to left field, but Clint Frazier is there, makes the catch on the line drive, 2 away. That brings up Nick Solak now, who's 2 for 3. A double, a single, an RBI, a run scored. Having a nice night here in Texas is the young second baseman. First pitch swinging, though, popping it up. Adam Frazier in shallow right makes the catch for the final out of the inning. So O'Day has a 1-2-3 7th. We go top 8. Yankees still up by 4. As Luke Voit will lead things off with 2 singles and an RBI tonight. Also an intentional walk. 18 homers, 31 RBIs on the year. So it looks like Zach Britton will come in and pitch the 8th for the Yankees. As Luke Voit hammers another one. This one to deep left center field. It is over the head of Calhoun. A faster runner, this would be a triple. But instead, Voit will pull into second with a lead-off double. His 12th of the year, and that'll now bring up Mike Tauchman. 0 for 4 with an RBI fielder's choice in his last at-bat. First pitch, swing and a miss there from Tauchman, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 from Hearn. Swing and a miss on a fastball there, 0-2. Tauchman, not great batting average with runners in scoring position. Not terrible either. As he chases this one, though, that'll go for an 0-fer as he throws down the first, does Trevino to complete the strikeout. 1 away here in the 8th. Rough night for Tauchman at the plate. That'll bring up JT Realmuto now. 1 for 4 with a double and a run scored. The first pitch from Hearn is on its way, and it's outside, 1-0. Realmuto now up to an 11-game hit streak, actually, with that double back in the second inning. This one hammered to left center field, no doubt about it. Goodbye, baseball. Over the visiting bullpen. Realmuto's 6th of the year. The real deal strikes again, 454 feet. A 2-run bomb, and the Yankees are back up by 6. It's 11-5. Oh, and no doubter there is Realmuto starting to find that home run swing now for the Yankees. And now that brings up Adam Frazier, 1 for 4 with a single in his last at-bat. As he fouls off a fastball here, 0-1. If you think I'm getting quieter, I am a little bit because it is getting later here in LA. So I've got to think of the neighbors. Frazier came around to score after he singled. The 0-1 from Hearn, fouled back and out of play, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 now, fouled off at the plate. Low slider there, just got a piece of it, still 0-2. The 0-2, high to Frazier, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2. Strike 3 called at the knees. Frazier was frozen. Second K for Hearn, and that brings up Gio Urshela now. 2 for 4 with a homer, a double, 2 RBIs. Hitting .341 now on the year. As that slider misses outside, 1-0. A slider that did not slide. Backdoor slider there. Now Gio's late on a fastball, 1-1. The 1-1 to Gio. Fouled backing out of play. 1 and 2. And the 1-2 smack to right field will be another base hit for Urshela, his third of the night. So the 8th inning stays alive with a 2-out single there by Gio. And that'll bring up Clint Frazier, who's 4 for 4 with a double and 3 singles. As he fouls one back and out of play, 0 and 1. Trying to reclaim that lost DH role. It'll be an 0-1 to Clint. Swinging and a miss and an inside changeup, 0 and 2. Gio, not good speed off of first. It'll be an 0-2 to Red Thunder. Chases the high heater, strike 3 to end the innings. They finally retire Clint Frazier, but JT Realmuto was the hero of this inning. A 2-run bomb as the Yankees busted open. It's 11-5 now as we go bottom 8. Zach Britton now will come on for his 10th appearance of the year. 6 holds, 9 innings pitched, 12-2 strikeout to walk ratio. That's 6-1 for the math uninclined. Hasn't pitched in a while, so this is a good chance to get him an inning. Maybe 2 if they need it, where they want it. As leading things off is David Dahl. He's 2 for 3 tonight. Takes a strike at the knees, 0 and 1. Couple of singles for Dahl. Now fouls off a low sinker, 0 and 2. Chases the outside slider. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Down on strikes, 1 away here in the 8th. Now bring up Joey Gallo, who had his 3rd home run of the season, a 2-run bomb. Made it 6-5 at that point. All those runs against Cole. The Yankees kept on hitting as this is line to left. Clint Frazier's right there, makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Good contact there. You wonder if Gallo's going to start turning it around now. That brings up Chris Davis, who's 0 for 2 with a walk. But yeah, all those runs came against Garrett Cole, and then the Yankees kept tacking on against the Ranger bullpen, whereas the Rangers have done nothing thus far against the Yankee pen. As that's fouled up to the right side, 0 and 2. And strike 3, and that trend continues. It's another 1-2-3 inning for the Yankee bullpen. As Davis down looking, 2 Ks for Britton. We go top 9. Yankees up by 6. Let's see. Who should we bring in? It's not a save situation, so we'll leave Green alone. Leave Green alone. But, you know what? We're going to bring in Deivi Garcia again. Deivi Garcia will come in and pitch the 9th. Clean things up in the 9th. As DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 5 with a solo home run. Skies one again to center field. This one fairly deep. Carrying, and over the head of Calhoun and over the wall for a ground rule double. DJ's 7th double of the year. That does it for him. Joe Barlow for Hearn. Joe Barlow now his 26th appearance of the year. A 6.17 ERA, an 0-3 record out of the pen, 1 blown save. Aaron Hicks, 3 for 4, 2 singles, a 2-run home run. Fouls off a fastball there, 0 and 1. Fastball and curveball. That's basically all you're going to get from Barlow. Hicks would just love to pull the ball to the right side. Fouls off a fastball there, 0 and 2. You know, trying to get DJ to 3rd. Set the next guy up. Pass the baton on. Yankees are up by 6. They don't need more runs. The 0-2 hit to the right side and through for a base hit. This is going to roll all the way to the wall. Calhoun will dig it out there. Hicks will hold at second. I'm curious to see how they rule that, as Solak might have been able to make that play, but it looks like it went right through his glove. Though they do give him a double. They give Hicks his 12th double of the year. That's another RBI for Aaron, as LeMahieu easily scores. Once it got by Solak, that was an easy, DJ could have walked home. As that brings up Didi Gregorius now, who's 2 for 5 with a couple singles. Swings through a fastball there, 0 and 1. So Hicks now replaces LeMahieu at second. Actually, better seed than LeMahieu. As Didi swings and misses through a curveball there, 0-2. Matt Bush now warming in the pen for the Rangers. It'll be an 0-2 from Barlow. Outside, 1-2. The 1-2 to Glorious Gregorius is skied towards right center field. Fairly deep. Calhoun will make the catch. Hicks will tag. Going to third. Strong throw by Calhoun's offline, though, so Hicks moves to third. Now bring up Luke Voigt, who's 3 for 4 with a double, 2 singles, an RBI, a run scored. Chance for another ribby here to try and drive Hicks home. The first pitch from Barlow is on its way, and Voigt swings through it 0-1. Now that misses outside, 1-1. And now Voigt skies one to left center field, This one back, still back at the track. Calhoun will make the catch on the track. Hicks will come home, he will score. So it's an RBI sac fly for Luke Voigt, just missed a home run. Now Mike Tauchman, the only guy not to join the hit parade, his last chance to get one here with 2 outs at the top of the ninth. First pitch from Barlow. Whoa, way high and inside, 1-0. Does have an RBI ground out, does Tauchman. Tauchman's 9-game hitting streak is on the line. The 1-0 from Barlow. Swing and a miss, just missed the fastball there, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 to Tauchman. Chases a curveball now, 1-2. The 1-2 to Mike Tauchman. Swing and a miss, strike 3, so Tauchman has an 0 for 6 night. And is the only Yankee not to get a hit. In comes Deivi Garcia now, his 11th appearance of the year. 22 strikeouts, no walks. Garcia in his rookie campaign, kind of the Yankee long reliever. And in this case, the cleanup man. As Calhoun will lead things off here, 1 for 3 with a double. Fouls a fastball backing out of play, 0-1. The 0-1, hammered on the right field line out in front of that changeup, 0-2. Garcia doesn't look particularly sharp tonight. Rare that he pitches on back-to-back games, but that's what he's doing here. As a backdoor slider's line to Urshela for the first out of the inning as he makes the catch. Now Nate Lowe 0 for 3. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Pops it up, first pitch swinging off of first. Luke Voigt settling under it and makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Now that'll bring up Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 3. Last hope for the Rangers. Yankees up 13-5. This was a close game in the 5th, and the Yankees just kept piling on and piling on. As it's 0-1 now to Culberson as he took a strike. Now lays off the low changeup, 1-1. And now a curveball's in there from Garcia. Nice curveball, 1-2. Really effective pitch for him. And now a slider popped up to left. This should do it. Clint Frazier comes on and makes the catch. So a game that was in doubt there for a while. Cole did not have his best start from it, actually. Gives up 5 runs in 5 innings. But the Yankees continued to bludgeon the Ranger bullpen as they win 13-5 here and continue their winning ways. So Cole does pick up the victory. He did go 5 innings and did leave with the lead, so he's 7-1. Mike Fultonavich drops to 2-4. No save, of course. But home runs abound here off the bats of the Yankees.
Time of the ball game,
Aaron Hicks, your player of the game, 4 for 5, a double, 2 singles, a home run. Garrett Cole gets the win. Fultonavich the loss. Home runs for Realmuto, Gio Urshela, DJ LeMahieu. Look at all those homers and doubles. Wow. And that's going to do it for us tonight. So thanks for sticking around. If you did stick around for the third game, we don't do that often, but we're now caught up to real-life baseball. That's what the Yankees, that was Cole on the mound tonight in real life. Cole got his butt kicked tonight, too. Gave up a bunch of runs. But here we were able to get a lot of offense. Plenty of offense. As Cole, still even with a bad outing, still his ERA still under 2. So that says a lot. So we're just going to save. And, yeah, we're going to call it a night. I really appreciate everybody who hung out tonight. And, yeah, we will see you all tomorrow with more baseball. So have yourselves a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you tomorrow for more MLB The Show. Good night, everybody.